Ah,
We are
what am I doing?
live
What is going on? What?
every
Are we
session.
like live, or are we
Yes,
not
we are live. Like I just switched
But
us
are
off
we
the break
live,
screen.
though?
I just switched us
But
off the
is
break
that
screen live.
okay?
So
Live,
All
live, or
right.
something? Live. You know what I mean?
no, we're
I feel
live,
like Cameron's
live.
flattening every time you do that to your camera.
Oh, I'm not. I just like you see how my camera's like flashing like pink and
Yeah.
white. Like I just do that
Yeah.
and then it resets it.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Most of the time, it should.
I would be too scared of hitting my camera again. Well, Jester died. What happened, Jester? Did you hit your camera?
Yes.
You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah, we
Yes.
can hear you.
I mean,
We
yes.
don't want to, but we can.
Damn.
That's fine.
Damn.
Soon after
Can you hear me,
this,
guys? I'm not sure. Can you hear me?
I can leave after this anyway, so...
No.
Do it.
That's annoying.
Oh, Sentinel, you're looking meaty today.
Oh yeah, Lert's looking a lot like Ozzy.
No, sorry.
And Ozzy is looking a little bit
Pale.
That's me without my armor.
Ozzy's looking a little pale.
I would believe it too, honestly.
What,
Dude,
me
Samuel's
without
a
my
triangle.
armor?
Not again, dudes. Come on, Samuel. Stop being a fucking triangle.
This is you were arrested the first time for this, Samuel. Come on, get better with it.
Yeah, I just shapeshift into a triangle. They're like, what the fuck? Oh my god! Witch!
Witchcraft!
Kill him! Burn him!
Names
What's
don't have
wrong,
power.
Ryle?
Names don't have power.
I don't.
Hey,
There wasn't.
authoritative
There
figure.
wasn't much
My
notes.
name's
I'm
taken
a
this session.
wanted fucking criminal.
I'm a wanted man, dude. I'm a wanted man.
Yeah, not a lot of notes were taken last session.
It was
Alright,
mostly a
just-
role playing session, so.
Just
Yeah.
say what you happened. So.
Okay, so basically, last we left our heroes, they woke up in a tavern. Not a yeah, they woke up in a tavern. Sentinel and Lurt slept outside. Slept, quote unquote, slept
Lurt doesn't sleep.
outside. That's why I said, quote unquote. Okay. Where they waited for their group to wake up and reconvene after they had split off that night. I do remember us going to Belmore's finally. We went to Belmore's. He was a 6 foot tall dwarf. Oh, that's right. It was initially Samuel and Sentinel that went off ahead of the group. And while the rest of the party went to visit Belmore's, and where they went to find interesting trinkets. And that, in learning that Belmore doesn't exchange his trinkets for gold, but instead he exchanged trinkets for other trinkets. I don't know what the group got, but they got some pretty interesting stuff, as well as learning that Belmore is actually a 6 foot tall dwarf with a bald head that has circuit lines from his eyebrows all the way to the back of his head. And his beard is tied with copper wires. And seeing how he has metallic components, they Sentinel and Song switch spots and taking care of Samuel Winchester. Sorry, not Samuel Winchester. What's his name now? Sammy?
Burrito.
Oh, I forgot. Chester told me y'all did different name. Never mind. I'll fix it this session.
Burrito.
I really don't remember your name because I just called you Sammy.
That's
Michael
fine.
William?
Scott.
William something?
We'll figure it out. No,
Why
William.
Why didn't you choose Michael Scott?
It fits the role play. Just keep it.
William. Okay, so Sentinel went to go visit Belmore, and basically he got annoyed in the way of how Belmore thinks of constructs as objects.
Literally asked if he was on sale.
Yep. But anyways, Sentinel learned that Belmore comes from... What's the place?
No.
Metagaming.
It's somewhere. It's a U. It's a U.
if you get it wrong, no inspiration.
Oh God.
Well, okay, it doesn't matter anyway. But he comes from the north.
So bent.
Um.
So
So,
bet does not start with a
anyways,
U.
That's so bad. I know
it's
where Zobet is.
fine. So, anyways, the party left Belmore. More of them getting what they asked for, and some of them not. They left town, heading to Thulboulder, that has a library
He died.
Well, I guess he doesn't get inspiration.
I muted myself and he immediately left. I don't know what happened.
Okay, so they
Apparently,
headed
when I
off.
mute, Ryle leaves.
They headed off
Do it
to
again.
Thulboulder, which has
Give
a
it.
library
Please,
that
Atar.
Sentinel can look at, and I don't know what else everybody wanted to get from there because I don't write it in my notes.
Now,
And
those
on
of
the
you
way
that
there,
had
they
Hoffman,
found a couple of
anybody in here
goblins
have Hoffman?
who
You guys have Hoffman?
miserably
Question?
failed in trying to trap them.
If you had Hoffman, you probably are
Uh,
seen this because he talks about elements of
let's
symmetry
see,
a little bit.
it was jaw
But
drop
by
and
internal mirror plane, we mean
luck
I will refer to it as a
with the
plane of symmetry.
goblins. They were pretty stupid, but we adopted them basically. That was the end of the session.
I forgot about that.
How could you forget?
How can something be
Oh,
a 6 foot
no.
tall dwarf? I'm very confused.
He had, like, metal legs.
extendable legs.
Yeah, he had like
Oh, okay.
spider
Because
legs?
I
Yeah,
was
he
gonna say,
was
like,
he was
how
a he was a cyberpunk man.
okay. Because I was like, how can? Because he's from Zobet. I was wondering, like, how? I was like, how can you be 6 foot tall and be a dwarf? Okay.
Life happens.
stilts.
I'll give you one example, and then we'll talk
Still
about.
Yeah.
Also,
flexible,
if you want to know what Samuel's his
His real
actual
nickname.
name he came up with,
Wednesday.
yeah, is William Stallard. But the fact that y'all keep getting it wrong just kind of fits because he'd be really pissed at it.
We're never gonna get it right. That's just the thing.
Yeah.
I love how Song is like, names are important, and he gets my name wrong. So that's yeah.
It's because it's not your name.
Fuck you, dude. What do you mean?
All
Wait,
right.
wait. What do you mean? It's what? Oh my god, fuck you. It's what I'm called. You and your philosophies. Where
Alright.
are we right now?
You guys are traveling north to Thulboulder, which on the map you should see little
I see it.
I forgot what character's name was that one. Do you remember?
Um,
Michelle
Greg.
said Greg.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
right now it's the beginning of the first day. It will take you about 4 days to get there. And so you got some time to, and I
Now,
think
you
you guys
know
had
the answer to
rations.
this
I don't
question
remember.
already.
Oh
Which
god,
we'll
do
find
we
out.
have
I know this
rations?
question.
Wait,
Oh well.
wait a moment.
I have 10 days of rations in
Perfect,
my.
because it doesn't
backpack.
have
I
four
do
different
too,
groups.
yeah.
on
We
it.
can hunt and then
Yeah,
use
see
that
things-
to teach
I
him.
don't
can
have
hunt.
anything.
So you don't
Oh,
need
yeah,
to
you-
eat.
What is
You guys
Sentinel
have
eat?
my-
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You guys have my res
berries?
boxes.
Rest boxes.
Didn't you
That's
say
right.
berry or something?
What is that called? Who did you give it to again? You gave it to Ozzy, right?
We bought like 4, didn't we, or 3?
I might have a res box.
Chester, you
Oh,
okay?
they're called
Chester
like
turned-
boosters or something.
Yeah.
Your friend has flowers
I
on
call it res boxes. I don't know how many
Sick
you
ass
guys
name.
bought
I like
because
it.
I don't have it. I gave it to. I split it a bit.
I think it was
between
3.
y'all.
3 or 2. I don't remember.
I
Mhm.
only have one booster shot.
Okay.
Oh, and then I'm going to cast this at first level.
Nice. This is why it's good to have druids in the party. Never have to worry about that.
I give 2 between all of y'all, and I say,
These are rations for you today. It should fill you up for the rest of the day. You can also save the second one if you ever go down.
This tiny little thing is going to fill me up.
Trust me.
I'll pop it in my mouth.
This doesn't look like meat though.
It can taste anything that you want it to taste like.
Interesting. He'll A
And
human.
as soon as you pop it in your mouth, song, it just tastes like a berry, but it sustains you. There's like an energy that courses throughout your body, and it's as if you were to have eaten a pretty hearty meal.
When
Like
Lurt,
that
when
thing.
Lurt,
When Lurt eats it,
does it taste like a berry?
it tastes like a berry.
You lied to me.
You took a berry. You ate a berry. Why did you expect to taste like human?
I do not think it was specified as human, was it?
Those were a
Concerning
lot of
looks
big
and color.
words.
And plus, you did not let me finish. I said it can taste anything that you want it to taste, but it will still taste like a berry.
That's too confusing.
It was a joke. I failed. I apologize.
Typically with jokes, there is a better delivery. That is okay.
Is there a delivery?
What is a joke?
Will you please enlighten me?
I will do my best in doing so. When the time is right. It isn't going. It is not going to be funny when you are expecting. Please ignore me while I have a stroke.
Funny, funny,
Funny.
So the two, three, how many? Four. How many goblins was it?
Two.
two.
Four
Two. So
goblins?
6 goblins.
Lucky jaw drop.
And you can see them. They're towards the back, and they're talking with Ozzy.
Okay. What were
Oh,
their
typically-
names? Did we ever get their name?
Yes.
I didn't write them down. Well, that makes sense. Song wouldn't call them by their names, so that makes sense. It's fine.
Yeah, you guys are traveling the road, and I think this is the first day, so it's still the first day. Getting towards the afternoon, maybe around 6 p.m. And you guys are traveling the road, and yeah, uneventful. You'll get an occasional cart, and Jaw Drop and Lucky are always
So I
like
put the
trying to convince
bromine coming out
Ozzy
at
to
you,
to
and the chlorine
change her ways,
coming
and
out
you
at
know,
you.
with the three of them, that they can be very
H
powerful
would be
and
going back,
stealing carts and stealing food.
and the H would be going back. And
But
so the internal mirror plane.
yeah, is you guys can go amongst yourself and talk if you guys
Right
want.
there, right? Half a bromine
If
reflects
not,
the
we
other
can
half.
end the day.
Do you think I need to buy another thing to cover my head? I mean, if we are going to be traveling with these people, it's going to be pretty hard to stay unnoticed, even if I cover this.
What is that supposed to mean?
What'd you say?
I said, what is that supposed to mean?
It means that you are a frog.
I'm not a frog. I'm a grun.
You,
You're a
yes,
frog. You're a
you
frog.
look a little bit like a frog.
I mean,
Do you eat frogs?
I eat anything that moves.
I will do my best to stand still.
Well, you're not. You're orange, and sometimes gold, and sometimes red. So I can't eat you.
Do you wish to try and eat metal?
No, I'm good. You don't look very tasty anyway.
Has there ever been anything you...
You see
So-
Sentinel's eyes that were lit up, kind of like dim a little bit.
Aw.
Has there ever been anything you have eaten and been like, oh no, I am never eating that again?
Not yet, I don't think.
Genitals.
Your sword. I didn't like your sword very much.
Well, I would hope you would not eat my sword, especially the other one.
But you eat it.
I don't eat it. I taste it, if anything.
I lick it.
Not very slowly.
I lick it.
Weird.
It is unusual, but it is one of the best places to bleed. Do you ever notice how quickly your tongue bleeds whenever you accidentally cut it?
No.
It bleeds really quick.
I do not know this concept of bleeding.
Why do
I
you
am-
lick it slowly?
Hmm?
But then why do you lick it slowly if it bleeds quickly?
I don't lick it slowly. I said I don't lick it slowly. It's a little hard to lick something slowly in the middle of battle.
How does Song carry his sword? On
One
his
on
hip?
each hip. And
Oh.
when he wields them, they're backhanded. They're
Okay.
never like front-handed.
So whenever he unsheaths them, it's both at the same time.
So far he's only been doing one because he doesn't have the dual wielder feat.
Oh, okay.
So far it's only been one.
Imagine
When we
needing
reach
a
the next
sword.
level, though, maybe so.
I do not understand this concept of bleeding, but wouldn't it be more common sense for you to scratch yourself as you unsheath it?
Maybe it needs to
It
go in his
might
mouth.
be. It might be, but all I know is that when I first did it, it felt the most natural thing to do. So he must have been doing it a while beforehand. I suppose I was taught to do it that way. Perhaps it is
weird.
because. Is that one of the goblins?
Yeah, that's weird.
What are the names again?
It's, one's called Jaw Drop, and the other one is called Lucky.
And then
Okay.
Droop comes in. Hi!
Hey, there's Droop.
Were they talking about committing crimes, by the way, and like stealing heads?
God.
Oh yeah, yeah. They
Oh,
were.
so I like them. I like them.
Yeah.
They're great.
They look over to
Worship
Ozzy. He's weird. Likes to lick his sword.
Oh, we're all little weird friends.
I suppose it is because that words can be sharper than steel at times.
Oh my god.
The hell is that supposed to mean?
It's a
That's
bunch of his
exactly what
fancy.
it sounds like.
I don't
It's his-
think so, because you can cut yourself on a sword, but I have never had words cut me before.
It's a lot of his. It's his fancy mumbo
I
jumbo.
also agree steel can cut through your flesh easily.
All right, I was kind of joking
Mm.
before the fact that none of y'all are getting it. Y'all are really literal.
That's the thing. You said Song said something about a joke earlier, but you didn't explain what it was.
Or are we gonna have to explain every single word to you?
Yes.
What is a word?
Oh my god.
All right,
Even I know that one.
I know you're not that stupid.
No, because that was actually pretty dangerous of me doing so. Because when I did that, the knife was pointing at my face.
Yeah, I saw that. I was
Don't
like,
do that.
dude.
Maybe try to leave that alone.
You won't do it.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
Lert's
how's
still
your thing, by the way?
Lert's still speaking mentally, by the
I
way.
forgot their name again. So what is it? Is it Lucky and Jawbreaker? You said I forgot.
Jaw drop.
I
Jawbreaker.
forgot what it fucking is. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
And you can see the difference between them is they're generally they look the same, but Lucky's missing a few fingers on
Chlorine,
his
half a
hand.
chlorine,
Okay.
actually the other half a chlorine,
No, I think he's missing
these two.
the entire hand.
and then these two
Okay.
H's.
And what's the other one?
Yeah,
Jaw
the
drop.
entire hand.
Jaw drop. All right. All right.
Yeah.
He was the one who went.
Okay, then you get my voice.
But you weren't there, so you didn't
Marbles.
know that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're walking and talking.
Yeah, just walking.
Alright. It starts to get later throughout the night, and at this point, it's like 7:30, 8 o'clock now. It's really starting to get dark. Do you guys make up camp?
It is
Yeah.
a better time.
Do we know how far we are? You know,
You're following the main road, and
Has there been any signs?
were there
kinda
any
saying-
signs? Were there any
Mm.
signs like from Shrek 2, where it's like far, far away, 1,000 miles?
I would say by this
Esther?
point, you guys would have huh?
You finish what you're saying first. I'll ask you
Oh,
after.
I'd say by this point, yeah, you would have seen across a little bit of a dirt road going this way, and
Like-
this one.
Not looking.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, the main road, it's like a mix of like dirt and a little bit like stone. and it has like a little cross or like a split. This main road it keeps on following like to the right, and it says Thulboulder. There's a smaller dirt road that kind of goes to the left towards the dynasty of Kari, and that one's or more towards Zobet, but that one has like a smaller sign and it says Cloverloft.
Cloverloft.
Can I say really quickly, did I ever give them the money that Captain Reaver gave me?
I think
Yeah, we split it.
Yeah, we split it. That's
Make
why
it sure
I have.
because I didn't want to hold on to it because I'd be really mad.
Yeah,
No,
I got a
we
bunch
made
of
you
money.
we made you split it.
We assumed she would split it, but I don't know if that would have.
No,
You
that
have
is what I
assumed?
would have. That is what I
We'll
would have
look at
done.
some other
Samuel is
stuff.
he obviously he likes money, but he's a man of
Alright.
honor. He wouldn't do that. That's
Thanks, guys.
that's
Sorry
cool.
for
Clover
the
what?
delay. Sorry that I tried to
Cloverloft.
start
I'm
without
putting it
you.
on here.
Thanks for
Cloverloft.
contacting us, letting us know, or I might have done the whole damn lecture.
Shut up.
Yes.
Right.
Question.
Okay, so are all cis what's it called
There you go.
isomers?
Nice, nice.
And probably a smaller town or a village.
When Samuel and I were coming down from Zobet,
Yeah, we
would
know
we
what
pass
Cloverloft is.
through Cloverloft?
You would have gone between between it. Cloverloft, yeah, like
So like through here.
yeah, like this.
We never stopped through though.
No.
Makes sense.
You just went straight down and then you found the road and then you found the town.
At some point during the day, I meant to ask this earlier, I would have walked next to Samuel. Are you nervous heading back the way we came?
Are we heading back to where we came?
Kind of back. We've been backtracking a little bit, yeah.
You guys
Still
came from
stuck, but
Zobet
you-
because that's where you guys came from.
The next
Yeah,
person
I'm
can
also
make your life
backtracking.
equally as miserable. Anyway,
I'd say
alright?
I'm more worried about who might be following us instead of who's waiting for us.
It sounds like Captain Riva is doing his best to make them lose you.
That man's smart, but I don't. When you got lots of gunmen on you, you start to learn that a lot of them know where you are or will find you. So even with Captain Reaver's help, I'm not exactly confident that we won't run into anyone like them again.
Well,
So I
at
guess
least
we'll
you
see.
know the type of people who are hunting you down.
Yeah. Well. Wait, what did you say? Say that again?
At least you know the type of people who are hunting you down.
Oh, well, I've known the type of people who hunt me down for years. It's more, are they capable?
Are you
But
guys
these
talking?
people looked slightly capable.
Well, most of these people are, but some of them are idiots. Some of them you can pop a shot on them and they're dead, but some other ones you gotta fight for a while.
Are you guys talking privately or like?
It'd be more openly. I mean, y'all know who Samuel is at this point.
Okay.
Took all
Not
of
like
one
loud,
session.
not like loud, but well, not like loud, but we're not with like.
we would be keeping it from the goblins, I presume.
Yeah, we would
Yeah.
be from that, but like, I'm not gonna be like.
Okay.
You know.
So would Lurt be able to hear? Probably.
Yeah, but if you keep it. Actually,
No,
don't
I
know.
mean Lurt talks mentally anyway.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I just remember that one time we talked about him. Yeah, I know. Lurt
Just
would probably be
once,
able to-
but
We
Lurt would be able
have
to-
heard Lurt's actual voice once
Once.
whenever the
But-
hag
Yeah.
situation was a thing.
yeah.
Lurt would hear it. Yeah.
He'll just like ask. So if any of them come to attack you, do I have permission to eat them?
I don't really care what you do to him.
This
Okay.
is a recurring topic.
You don't
Well-
want to eat me, right, Lurt?
Not yet.
Just click. All right. Well, that's satisfactory.
Apparently, I'm in the clear because I am orange. Maybe you should
Wow.
wear more orange.
I mean, I got red, but
I
I'm a
heard
human.
humans do burn easily.
I like how Samuel could just end a conversation.
And then someone just
Everyone goes
I'll put it back
quiet.
Well, I mean, no, like you're like orange, and Lurt will like point at your head. If you wear orange, that's different. You have
Yeah,
to
I mean-
be orange.
okay.
What if he were to stay out in the sun for long enough?
I would my skin would actually start burning, so that's not a good idea.
That
Then
is
he
interesting.
will be orange like Song,
I
yes.
wouldn't be orange; it'd actually be bright red. It's called a sunburn.
Well,
do not
if you
think very
turn
much.
red, can you cast magic?
No, I just hurt for a while and have to sit in my house and don't go out in the sun for 2 weeks.
That's
Turn
stupid.
red, you can cast magic.
This is relevant because I got a really bad sunburn like a week ago.
I know, Preston.
So you are red. Is that why you cast magic?
Yes.
No.
Red means that I can cast
oh,
magic.
Interesting. If we meet more grungs, what color will they be?
It depends. I don't know.
On?
Depends
Wait,
on
so
who we
why-
meet.
So why don't you
Green?
like the
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
why don't you like the color orange?
It's not that I don't like them. They're just higher ranking than I am, so I can't eat them.
Hmm.
Can you eat whoever's below you?
Absolutely.
I do not think this is like my hierarchy.
That's a
But
bit
I don't
harsh.
know for sure. Anyways, we're setting up camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Just be
dude,
setting
I
up
love
camp
it.
while
Oh,
doing
Jester,
this.
just by the way, this whole time I've been on the lookout for Sammy's pursuers.
Okay, just roll a perception check.
Oh,
William
Sammy
Stallard.
boy.
Oh, Sammy boy.
The
Roll
pipes,
dice.
the
Are you fine
pipes
with
are
dice?
calling.
The what?
Are you fine with dice?
No. Of course. Yeah, go for it, dude.
Why
I want to
being
clarify
dice
to
is
everyone
so
that's
fucking
William, but
low.
oh wait. I want to clarify to everyone that's William. But
9.
I think I rolled a
9.
Fucking 3.
You've been rolling really pretty low, dude.
Yeah.
That's been really bad.
It's a dry
honestly.
spell for your dice.
Hold
And
up,
the dice tray.
Let me do this though.
Could I say
Yeah.
Wow.
oh wow. Could I say Samuel's also on the lookout because he's not paranoid or anything, but he's not dumb.
I mean,
I mean,
Yeah,
he is
no.
dumb. He's not dumb about this.
I mean, from your background, you're pretty like you're casually like always looking out
Exactly.
for other stuff. But yeah, you're setting up camp. I'm assuming off the road, a little bit within a good opening, but also near the road. Okay.
I've set up a campfire. There is now a campfire.
That's really funny. There was not a
And then it
campfire.
starts to rain.
yeah.
Lurt would be happy.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And as you guys are setting up and everything, the goblins stay close to Ozzy. Did you roll a perception check, Sammy?
Yeah, I want to approach the goblins and ask them because they're criminals and they want to ask them stuff. But I know it wouldn't be smart to tell a bunch of goblins criminal. My perception, it would have been a 14.
14. Okay. Both of you
Yeah.
looking around. Sentinel, your senses don't pick up anything. Just the sounds of nature around you when you do hear it. And Winchester, you're looking around, and the few people that do pass you by, small
Nothing.
traders, small people traveling around, but no one that seems to be threatening to you.
All right.
And,
Before we set up camp, right?
yeah, small camp.
Sam was just gonna get up for a second. Go. All right. Listen. I get the whole calling me different names thing. It's funny, but I don't think y'all understand that if y'all call me different names, it's gonna be quite obvious who I am or what I'm trying to do. So if y'all could all call me William Stallard, which was the agreed name,
Wouldn't
I
that
would
just,
appreciate that.
if we call you a bunch of different names, wouldn't that confuse them, making it harder for them to know who you are?
Yes, to me, you are Sammy.
No. All right. Just listen. These people, listen. As much as I hate these people, they aren't stupid. If they see a guy with multiple names and multiple people call him different names, they'll know he's trying to hide something. And I'm not, as you can see, he's gonna kind of do this, to his clothing. I ain't the most common looking fellow, so I'd appreciate if y'all could all just call me that name. All right, it's less for my reasons and more for the fact that I don't want to get some guard chasing us out of town every 5 seconds.
If they are hunting you, would they not already know what you look like?
I'm not talking about the gunslingers. Well, I've aged quite a bit, and not a lot of people know that I'm still. A lot of people, a lot of people think I fled the entire land. A lot of people think I'm dead. So no, not a lot of people know that I'm still alive. So I just appreciate if you would call me a different name.
Does this world not have the capability to predict what a person looks like once they've aged?
No. I mean, kinda. You can get a rough estimate of your mind, but really, exactly what the got my voice, exactly what they look like. No, not really.
Now, how old are you?
Peculiar.
This is not in game. I generally forgot how old I made him.
You're like 30 something.
Is it not
35,
in
I
your
think.
character sheet?
It is my
82.
character sheet. Actually, no, that kind of fit roleplay. He's fucking. He doesn't know. Years have passed. 82. Yeah, he's 82.
Fucking old man.
I'm 36.
That's Bati, man.
You're how old?
36.
Lurd's mouth opens slightly.
Is
How
something
long
wrong?
do you? Yeah.
I'm 3.
Is something wrong? That's right. I remember having this conversation.
Yeah.
How old are you?
3.
I'm 3. I was an adult 2 years ago. Or 2 summers ago.
My people. I'm assuming my people live longer than
How
yours.
peculiar. Song, how old are you?
I have no idea. Do I?
No, you don't. You wouldn't. I would feel like you wouldn't.
I can make a guess, but I do not know.
Me too. I can only make the estimate that I am, at the very least, 100 years old.
Lurd's mouth opens slightly bigger, like.
What about you, Ozzy?
What?
How many summers old are you?
How many years
Summers
old are you?
old?
Summers.
Years.
What are
Years.
years?
Years.
Summers.
It's summers, but the human way of saying.
Well, I'm not human.
I want
Well-
Ozzy to just reply with we don't count summers, we count winters.
I mean, I live
And there's
past
3
one,
winters in a year.
and that's all we care about. Like, we die a lot, so it doesn't matter.
That's sad, even for me.
It's not really. They give birth to a lot of us, therefore, there's a lot of marginals for death.
Are you not told that every life is precious?
Well, not in the colonies.
Samuel's
They're replaceable. Very, very
Samuel's
replaceable.
gonna scoff at that.
The other goblins are like shaking their head, like, yeah.
Yeah, Samuel, when he says life is precious, Samuel's gonna just be like, like that.
Sentinel will look down at himself.
I have always been taught that each and every one of us were made for a purpose.
Yep, the purpose is to serve the group.
Well, my purpose was to kill other people, so I'm not exactly sure how I feel about that.
Song's gonna look over at you. I think you have another purpose. I would hope that is not your only purpose.
It's all been known for a while, so up until I left. So we'll see.
And I also look down to Lurt.
I do not know if we age, but if my kind does, it is very slowly.
We age pretty fast. We start as little tadpoles, and then we turn into grunts, and then after that we don't really change that much until you die.
How many
Which
summers
is
do you
this?
We kind of added a Asian accent.
What did you say to me?
King Kong glows.
What is the average?
little tadpoles.
Listen, here on the Gregarious Goblin Gang, we are racist.
Ryle, I think
Yeah.
You're Asian, right, Ryle? In some
I'm
forms,
Asian,
aren't
dude.
you? Technically,
No, he's a Pacific Islander. He doesn't get that title.
technically he doesn't count.
Yeah, you're right. I'm
Really?
the rat. I'm the rat of both Asians and Mexicans.
He's a Pacific Islander.
We did not claim him.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm just a rat.
Fuck.
But I
Rat.
know you're just a dirty, filthy, sneaky rat.
um, um, Samuel, what was going to ask you? How many? How many average? I'll do my fucking voice, whatever. How many average summers do you live to before you die?
Usually 50, or until we're eaten.
Wow.
Wait, out of game. 50 summers, really?
Yeah.
50 years? Wow.
So you ate, you're an adult at 1? That's weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's weird.
Wow. So I'll outlive you probably. Actually, you know what? I might get shot one day. Never mind that.
You are 37. You have a bunch of people trying to kill you.
36.
Do you want me
Yes,
to
I
eat your
see
body
how
if you
That's
die?
not- No, I prefer you don't. I have a certain way that I want to die.
Indeed, Song and I should be older than you, and yet we don't have people coming after us.
It's not, well, y'all are goody two shoes.
I would not say that.
It's not.
I look at Song.
What are shoes?
Okay, but y'all realize I've killed, I've robbed, and I've stole from a lot of people, so that's why I have people coming after me. It ain't necessarily due with my age.
Hey, Jester.
You would be dead in my group.
When he says
Yeah,
that, can
I
I
work
roll an intelligence check for something to see if I remember something?
When who says what?
When he said I've killed, I've stole, I've robbed.
Oh, okay.
Just based off my background, Jester.
If you steal and rob in my group, in my clan, you would have been eaten.
Yeah, but I'd probably be able to shoot your clan to death, so I ain't too worried about them.
I'd like to see you try. Come here.
We should change the
Lurch just like
Samuel just pulled out his gun, like, all right, like, fucking.
yeah, he just Lurch just opens his mouth like.
The goblins are like.
Is that a yes or no, Jester?
He said yeah.
Try.
Oh, he said yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he said.
I didn't
said
see
yes.
him
Like,
say
I'm gonna. Oh yeah, he nodded.
You know, I'm gonna roll from a fucking roll 20 now. Honestly. Wow.
I knew it.
Wow.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
No one likes you.
I really want him
Hey,
to get
did I get
this.
inspiration?
Huh?
Did I get
Oh
You
yeah.
did, yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Again.
Are you gonna roll? Are you gonna use your dice? Oh no, you're not.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
What are you trying to remember? If you want to do it privately, you can message me if you want.
No, I just wanted to see if, because you know he has he doesn't remember much, but I just wanted to see if he remembers his past.
Me? Oh, I thought you were doing this on Sammy.
No,
No. I'm doing it on Sentinel after Samuel.
After I
said,
said
Got
I've
it, okay.
killed, I've stealed,
Yeah.
I've robbed.
Okay. Upon you saying that, he's gonna go.
Huh. You're not the only one with a purpose to kill.
That is not the only purpose you can have. Anyways, I think we are going down dark
I'm scared.
paths.
You know that scene in
Not when you were born in the war era.
You know that scene in Big Hero 6 where like they plug in like the bad chip to Baymax and he goes fucking crazy mode. I'm
Yeah.
imagining that when he was Sentinel. Like one day his eyes, his entire body instead of glowing green just turns red and he just goes like,
Oh no, dude!
Like,
Whenever he said that, you saw like both of his whole arms. You saw spikes.
oh
Extending
god,
out.
dude, this is fucking bat. Bro, I'm scared now.
Before calming back down.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, spaghetti.
Unstable.
Hey, hey,
We're all gonna die.
hey, hey.
Yes. Yes.
Well, I was mainly talking to Samuel because he said that you and Sentinel were goody two shoes. What are shoes?
Oh my
I
god.
was going to ask you what a tadpole is, but you can ask
Dude,
that
see,
first.
oh my god, yo, I so
Indeed,
many
what
questions.
are shoes?
Oh my god.
I believe they are these things. I lift up
Y'all
my
see
feet.
what y'all see what I'm wearing. These are shoes. All right, there you go.
Why do you
Clothes for
wear them?
Because if I don't, I get stuff on my feet and it hurts.
But how can you climb trees like that?
I can't climb trees.
Oh.
I mean, I can, but not in the way you can.
My dad never taught me how to climb trees.
Sam
He
doesn't.
only
Oh, you know what I
taught
never
me
did? You know what I never did? I never mentioned Sam. I've never done anything with Sam's family. I need to write that in.
Yeah, go for it.
I need to write that in.
Well,
Failure.
considering we are all here, I have a game we could play.
What's a game?
I'm gonna bring out a deck of cards.
Just
Wait.
Lurt,
Like,
Lurt.
Yes,
Lurt.
yes.
If you could stop asking questions about every single word we use, I'd appreciate it.
But I don't know what it is.
I can teach you how to play.
You know what a game is? It's something you do for fun. There you go.
What's fun?
Congratulations.
It is that feeling
God.
you get when you eat someone.
Oh,
That's
happy.
I'm so close. He's not gonna like Samuel's not gonna like say this out loud. He's just like I'm so close to putting a bullet in their head. Like really, just really quietly to himself, just like. Yeah.
Lurk has to text thoughts. No I'm joking.
I mean, if you did, I would defend it. So do what
It
you
is
want, man.
strange how I can remember very few things, but I can still remember how to play this game.
Hmm.
Anybody know how to play cards?
Cards? There's a lot of games for cards.
Specifically branding.
I have no idea what that is. I play poker, and I think that's about it.
It is a type of
I don't know
poker.
if poker canonically exists, but
I will teach you to
most of the
play.
time. All right.
The way it is played, you draw 5 cards. Whoever has highest card wins. You are allowed 1 branding. What it means is you can replace one of these cards once.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to place the deck in the middle. I'm going to draw a card. Now you turn.
Okay. I'll draw
You
a
draw
card.
a card. Roll a
I'll draw a
d20.
card.
Roll
a
a
d20.
d20.
Alright.
Don't tell me what the number is.
Okay.
Now we
Should I
draw
write
the
it down?
second card. You can
Should I write
just
it down?
keep track of it, yes.
Roll
Okay.
a d20,
Mhm,
but don't tell you the number. Got it.
mhm.
Wait,
Just
on
roll it in.
Roll20?
Roll it through roll 20.
Wait,
Okay,
how many
got it.
people
I
are
got it.
playing?
Just don't look.
Who's playing?
It's as many people can play as they want.
Can I touch the cards?
I forgot about that. I will
Hmm.
draw
Yeah.
for
Lurt,
you.
Lurt goes over, grabs a leaf, and just sticks it to his hand, and then he uses that.
There we go. That will work.
Okay.
Okay,
the,
so
the two goblins
whoever's,
start to grab cards.
whoever's keeping track, remember, keep track.
Okay.
Now draw the second card. And roll a d8.
Oh, wait.
D8.
Oh, switching things up.
Oh, I'm not playing, by the way.
Now draw your third card. Did I say 4 or 5? I meant
said-
4.
Okay.
I meant 4. If I said 5, I apologize.
What do you mean draw your 4? Oh, okay.
Draw your third card.
Okay.
Roll
Okay.
d6.
D6. Okay. Normal dice. It fell off the table. Got it. Okay.
Draw your last card. Roll d4.
D4?
Mhm.
No, a D100.
Now you get to choose your branding. You get to choose to remove one of these and replace it with a new one.
Is it better
Now,
if
if
the
you-
numbers are higher or lower?
You are trying to get the lowest number.
Ah, shit.
Oh! Shit!
Damn
You didn't
it.
tell me that. I was getting excited.
I know!
No, yeah, you're trying to get lowest number.
Okay.
Which is
Okay.
why you
I
need
would've
to
won
choose
if
the
I
branding.
played. I
Okay,
would
so I
have
know
won
which
if
one
I
I'm
played.
choosing.
So
Oh, would you
branding
look
is
at
a...
that? Not 1, 6, 4, 2. Fucking bullshit.
Okay.
So Song is going to take one of his cards and put it back into the deck and pull out a new one.
So you re-roll a dice?
Mm-hmm. You
Which
re-roll a
one?
dice of
Yeah.
your choice.
Okay.
Now we show our cards. So I had a total of 20.
Total? Oh god, we gotta
Already
do math?
lost.
Mhm.
Already
Fuck.
lost. I had a total of 21.
Hoo-hoo.
Let's see. 8,
And I
12,
rolled 17
14.
on the d20.
Ooh,
Wow.
nice.
I rolled a 17 on the d20.
Is
Aw.
Ozzy participating, or are the goblins participating?
Yeah, the goblins are
No.
participating.
What did they get?
They look at each other. We don't know. We can't count.
Well, I mean, the cards actually have like faces on them and stuff. So it's not like number based. So they could just show the cards, and Song would tell them what they got
Oh,
based upon the cards.
Well, maybe
yeah.
they
They,
just
they,
don't.
they, you see that, and you see that they grab like 6, and then the other one has like 8 cards. Did we win?
You almost won.
And they just toss
Aw.
the cards on. Stop the
Okay.
game.
You won.
Oh.
And I point.
Oh, what do I do? What happened?
You got cheated. Wait, who
Now
won?
you get to feel happy.
Oh. But I don't get to eat
That's
something.
No.
But that's a game. That's what a game is, Lord.
This seems pointless.
No, there are different versions of this game you can play, where you are trying to get a specific branding. If you would like to try that version.
Why not?
Sure.
I'm bored.
In this case, we are trying to find the brand of fire. It's the same thing. Roll 1d20, 1d8, 1d6, 1d4.
Okay. 1d20.
The fire branding means you're trying to get the closest to 25 as possible.
Okay. 1d8. Alright. Oh god. Oh shit. I gotta roll low on these two. Okay.
Then choose one to brand.
Damn it. Oh no. Okay.
No! Unfortunate.
Alrighty.
I got a 15.
14, 17, 18, 19, 23.
Ooh, Song got a 29.
Oh.
Ozzy, looks like you won this time.
Wait. I need to add my shit.
And the
Oh,
sun
you can't do
was
mental
something.
math. Ha 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 ha.
25. I got 25.
You got straight at
Oh.
25.
I got 13, 6, and 5 and 1.
You have
That should be
gotten the
20.
fire brand. In this case,
Damn it, Miss Burkett. Fucking
this case,
kidding.
you have won the
fucking
next
damn
2
it.
rounds because you got a perfect score.
Oh, as they're playing, Sentinel will just be sitting there playing his instrument.
Which is?
Think of like a theremin.
Oh, dude,
But-
theremins are so cool.
Instead of the usual high pitches of a theremin, it's just a low.
Now I need to send a video of a theremin because they're so fucking cool.
Thank you.
There.
It's just the deepest and most kind of eerie, like low electronic sound.
I'm trying to find it. There's a
It
video
does
of
not
Claire de Lune on the that. It's really cool. Here it is.
Just play it on Groovy.
I don't want to get copyrighted. There we
Trash.
go.
Okay.
Really cool though.
So you guys play a few games, and
Yeah, we'll just keep playing.
everyone's having fun and very confused at the same time. Mostly confused, I guess. And if there's not anything else, then everyone would go to sleep.
Lert's gonna stay awake, of course, and just like as the goblins are falling, like as the goblins are settling down, he's gonna like sit there and just look at them.
Can I roll like a perception to see if I see this?
Sure.
Lert would be making it pretty obvious. So
I just want. Oh, can I just see it?
yeah.
Or do you want me to roll? Okay.
Yeah, it's
Sam
fine.
was just gonna like. Sam was just gonna like before he goes to bed. He's gonna look. He's like, alert. Don't even think about it.
No, I'm just saying, if they try anything, if they try to take my stuff, I'm gonna eat them.
Yeah. Well,
It is completely reasonable in my books.
I kind of like them, so try to avoid eating them.
Well, I'm not gonna do anything first. If they break the rules first, then I eat them.
I don't think that's necessarily breaking my
Jester,
rules.
I'm not immersed.
Well, that breaks my clan's rules. So I will eat them.
Yeah, well, we're not worth your clan, so I mean.
That's true. But still,
Just-
I follow my
just-
rules.
Huh.
All right,
Music.
that's fine. I can respect that.
Ah.
It's still all happy and
It's just
daytime.
gonna, and then
I have
Seems
one.
just sleep.
There is music playing. What do you mean?
Yeah.
No, I'm
no,
saying
he
it's
said it was
still
too
happy and
it was too
daytime.
happy
We're
in
in
daytime.
nighttime.
Oh.
Sam was just gonna go to sleep right after that.
Okay.
So we're here right now.
Yes.
Is
Stay
there?
here.
Did I see any notable landmarks?
At this point, oh, I put on the map for you the where you came from.
Yeah, I see it. The temple.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And-
wherever they found me.
Yeah. And you came straight down. Other than that, just the mountains. The mountains on the east side of where you're staying right now.
Okay.
Nothing really noticeable, no.
We do not need to take shifts, right?
Nope, I'll be awake
Because you
all
two
night.
are going to stay awake.
Shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, really quickly, sorry. That theremin, is he playing just with the force? What the fuck?
No, yeah, you literally just wave your hands in the air to make that music.
Really?
Yep.
Whoa.
It's
that's-
radio waves because one's going up and one's going out. They aren't like
Oh.
perfectly aligned, so
they're-
it can be interfered.
They're interfering with each other. That's how. That's
Mhm.
Wow,
how
that's so
stuff
cool.
is creating.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So that's the instrument that Sentinel has. He basically
it's
like opens up his chest, and it comes out like that.
Okay.
Or, but no, he doesn't open up his chest. He you see him moving his hand in front of his chest, and you hear sound coming from him. But instead of the usual high pitched sounds that the theremin has, it's the
Gregorian chant style.
yeah.
Nice. So as sleep takes everyone,
Oh, I wanted to do something.
oh, go for it.
I wanted to just go up to Lurt and
I will be back in a little bit.
Okay. Lert
And I'm just
responds
going to-
while he's still watching the goblins.
looks like you're about to eat them.
His mouth isn't open. He's just watching them.
As Sammy said, I suggest you not eat them yet.
I did.
Samuel's
I
gonna
said.
Samuel's gonna like groggily like just be like, I said it was William. Just like
I said when they try to steal our stuff, then I eat them, but I won't make the first move.
Frog gift, Remy. No,
See,
but
that's what I imagine Lurch every single time.
yeah.
No, but then you'll see Sentinel go down on all fours, and he's gonna transform into a crag cat,
Okay.
and then he's just gonna patrol the area for about 2
Oh.
hours before coming back and resting.
And where are
yeah.
you heading off to?
Like a 500-foot perimeter.
So, crag cats have a ridiculous amount of movement speed, if I remember correctly. I think it's
Yeah.
40.
Oh, so you're just checking the perimeter?
Like way beyond the perimeter. Hold on, let me make
Okay.
sure what their speed is. Crag cat, yeah, it's 40 foot.
Yeah, that's pretty.
So I will be making a 1 mile patrol around the
Okay.
area. That should take me about the whole 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, and nobody's gonna mess with a fucking crag cat, dude. We're large creatures.
Okay. As go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
My fucking god, do I roll it with my dice or do I roll it?
None of them has been
This is
good.
completely up to you.
I feel good about roll 20. Go for it. Roll 20.
Oh
Eat
boy.
complete shit.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, I keep my skills, right?
Yeah. Let's just say that. As you're out and about looking around, I'm assuming you're being like just normal, or are you like kind of like speed walking kind of thing?
A little bit of both. Like, eventually I'll take some time to like walk around, but I'm no way stealthing at all. I'll
Mhm.
just walk around and then run around again
Okay.
as things who see me will just see a giant metallic cat.
You at one point you do hear something in the trees, and you look up and you see an owl. It's like looking at you like, or it's like this.
I can't see you. Do it again.
Oh, like this. Just
The head's turned around.
Ah, yes, it is Zekrom.
and other than that, just normal.
Sorry, I couldn't
No,
help it.
just normal nature you hear, and just the sounds of like the night creatures roaming out and about. You hear, I would say in the distance, you actually hear a slight screech. But
What
other
does
than
a
that,
screech sound like?
you recognize. Roll a nature check.
The choices he has to make.
What? Comment.
Ooh.
Dude, it's not your day. It's not. I'm sorry,
It's not
dude.
as weak, dude. It's not as fucking weak.
Roll good on your other dice.
19.
Damn, dude, it's like you pick one and it's trash, and then you go to the other one, it's amazing, and then it just keeps.
chose poorly.
No,
chose poorly,
you don't have the deep enough voice from me.
I don't have the.
You chose
chose poorly.
Chose poorly.
That's the deepest I can go.
Babadiba.
What the
Yeah, the sound, the screeching sounds somewhat familiar. Sounds just like a mix of creatures. You're not too sure. Like, it sounds more bird than anything, but it has a weird like.
Oh well, either way, if I didn't know, I was gonna go check it out.
You're gonna go check it out.
Yeah, I was gonna go check it out either way.
Okay. Roll a This would be survival check, man. Yeah, survival.
Just make him roll. Make him roll. Make him roll like he needs
Get
it.
all those bad rolls out before I
See
do
this?
do? All right,
Line
let's see.
line
You see
I
this?
see it.
4 plus 6, 10.
Roll
Damn.
on roll 20. Roll on roll 20. I want to see. Roll on 120, please. Please, I want to see.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, you're
Okay,
just
not that-
rolling bad. It's
Eh.
not your. These past 2 days,
It's for-
no.
Just
Watch
not your day,
when
man.
you're the DM, it's gonna be rolling good.
No, he's
But
gonna kill all of us
no,
when he's the
that's actually-
TM.
That's actually terrible for you guys.
what's it
No.
called? So,
Considering
you
the part
go
where you
towards.
guys are at.
It's actually following the same path that you've been following, more down the road, but like towards like this area.
Which area? Hold on, I gotta go back to roll 20.
So the road is actually going this way,
Mhm.
and where you are, you're like somewhere around here, and you're kind of like following. You're almost following the road itself. Thank you. So you actually make your way to a small like a field, and there's like a small forest nearby, but you lose track of it. It was like a kind of like a single howl, but no, you don't find it.
Okay.
But other than that, your patrols are uneventful. Besides that, and going back to the camp, song.
Yes.
Your night has been very difficult right now. As you lay down and try to go to sleep, your head's pounding right now. And it's very difficult for you to fall asleep, but when you do, you have. It's so weird not having music, just ambiance.
I think it makes it good because it's a quiet, scary, you know?
Oh,
Unless he wants music for this.
Then have
That might
music,
make sense,
Justin.
depending on what you're
Have
doing.
music.
I don't know.
What kind of music do you want? Do you want to play the piano song that I played for Vati?
Oh God.
Sure. What was that one again?
I gotta exit.
God.
It's a long, long way.
It's
Give me a fat second.
great music, but I can never like that song ever again.
She hates it. She absolutely hates it.
It was good. It was too good.
It was
It was too good.
Going down. It's called Despair and Triumph.
That's right.
Oh, I think I have it here.
Yep.
Oh yeah, when we were getting ready for bed, I forgot to say it, but Lert was about to. He was just like he just popped out his box and it's filled up with water on its own. And he climbed in.
Yeah.
And did you look like the frog in the GIF?
No, he just kind of like does this whole thing, where his like toes, webbed toes, are like hanging on the outside, and then like just the top of his head is where his eyes are like outside of the water, like you know how alligators do it, or crocodiles, whichever one of the two.
I'm looking up GIFs, and there's a lot of great GIFs.
It's fine. I'll look at it later. Because I have a lot of music on the side. It's just I don't have them like prepared like for each thing. But anyway, you start to have what you can assume is like visions or dreams, and God damn it, what you see is fire. And to you, that's comforting. It's normal for you. But this fire looks it feels familiar. It feels like a mother's hug to you. It feels homey. You can see red stone, more like or lava stones around. The flames moving within within the stones and around, and you see in the distance looks like to be buildings, tall buildings reaching up to the sky. And as you look closely, you can see that this is a city, a very grand and glorious city of fire, and stone, and copper, and just very beautiful. And you're just there, standing there with what you're wearing right now. You feel almost like a jolt as your vision blurs and comes back, and you're closer to the city. You're at the city gates now, where two figures stand at attention. They actually open up to the side, and the gates open. No one's here. No one's in the city. It's empty. No one's walking the streets. You look as you explore, you see that even inside the buildings, nobody. And you feel like you almost have no control of your body. You're just kind of like going and passing through. And you can see like the front of where you entered is a very grand and a grand looking buildings of houses and markets, and you come to an opening where there is a almost like a fountain, but a fountain of fire just splurting out. And as you go up to the top of these steps, you see this grand, very beautiful, large castle. And as you look at it, you can feel like a pressure kind of like pushing you away. You don't know what it is, but it feels very demanding. This pressure almost like pushes you down. As you keep on going up these steps, each step gets more difficult to take, keeps on tiring you. And as you come to these golden double doors, ornate with gems and what looks like to be the metals formed to look like flames, just like decorated like that. And as you push the actual doors, you can feel a slight burn to the doors, like almost something inside is just extremely hot, which is very strange for you because of of who you are. Like that is very extreme. But you push through, you push the door open, both the doors open, and you see this grand entranceway in the hall, pillars. You can see this building goes up 2, 3, 4 stories up. At the end of the hall, your vision jumps, and you're not in your body anymore. You're floating, almost like a vision of some kind. And where you're at, it almost looks like you're looking at the sun. You can't see anything. It's just so bright you have to close your eyes. But you focus your vision and you see what's blinding you. There's a throne. And you look at it and you swear you can see a figure sitting there. The pure heat that you can feel off of this. The brightness coming off of this figure is almost unbearable. Pure light or pure fire, you're not sure. And it rests there. And you have to avert your gaze and you look on the bottom of this where it's sitting. Almost near its feet, you see a figure. Almost shining as bright, but you can look at it. It looks to be a person, a woman, maybe. She is kneeling on both her knees, her head down. You can see her lips moving, but no words catch your ear. And she stands up, she shakes her head yes. And it almost looks like, right, she's looking straight at this figure. She looks directly your way where you're looking. Makes eye contact with you, and you see a slight smile. And with that, you wake up startled. Everyone else is asleep, except Lurt, just looking at the.
And me.
You're out right now.
Oh, this is okay.
Yeah, this is during.
Got it.
Do I see him like jolt awake?
You hear him. It sounds like he had a bad dream. Just.
My hair dies down whenever I'm sleeping, but now it's like a vibrant red color.
Lurt will like twitch his head over because like there's like a bright like color change. He's like, oh, fire. And then he'll like message you, I guess. Oh, are you okay?
I think so.
I'm gonna stand up.
Just a dream. I suppose you don't get those.
No, I do.
What is dream about? I'm curious.
Eating people.
Well, sometimes I do.
Was anything familiar in that?
Everything seemed familiar. The location, the city, the guards, even to the figures that was sitting, the bright and the sheer intensity of the fire from this figure sitting on this throne seemed very familiar. And then the woman who looked at you looked very familiar as well. And almost has the same intensity, but not as strong.
What type of smile was it? Would I be able to tell? Or was it too bright to see?
Almost like you can ascertain it to be like a cocky smile.
Just gonna look out on the horizon.
Like an "oh, I found you" smile, or a "oh, hey there" smile.
Or like an "oh, I beat you" smile.
Yeah.
Like a
No,
ha
I
ha.
can beat you
There's a
smile.
difference, you
No, I beat you.
There's a it's the "oh, hey there" smile, which is like this. There's the "oh, hey, I found you," which is this. And then there's a "oh,
Ha.
hey, I beat you," which is this. Yes, eat
Yes.
that noodles.
It was more of like a side smirk, like he was this figure was looking at this the person on the throne and just looked and just smirked like,
Oh, okay. So Pokemon rival, he beat you kind of smile.
sure. Whatever that is, sure.
Oh, God, you guys would never understand.
Shut up, Sentinel. It's Remy's time. Go.
I used to have dreams.
You're not talking. Can't hear you.
Mm-mm.
Nothing.
It's okay.
No, it's condensed.
Okay, well we're gonna replace a song with Samuel. So Samuel, you look into your horizon.
Can you hear me?
There we go.
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah,
If I
there we
speak
go.
in alert voice, it works. Okay.
There you go.
What was I gonna say?
You looked at the horizon.
Oh yeah, I'm just thinking about that.
You can see the mountaintops, and at this point, yeah, it's still nighttime. You don't know what time it is, but you can see the moon peeking through behind the mountains.
The hair has gone down to its like normal orange, but the colors are slightly dimmer, maybe. Wait, how do you even dream? if
I
you don't
used to
sleep?
dream. I used to sleep, so I used to have dreams. Now I have visions.
How do you know the difference between a dream and a vision?
Visions are when you're awake. Dreams are when you're asleep.
How can you tell if you are awake or asleep?
Well, it's like you're awake before it happens. That's a vision. But if you go to sleep and then it happens, that's a dream.
I hope what I had was a dream.
Well, you went to sleep. I saw you, so it was a dream.
Good.
What happened in your dream?
Nothing good. I don't think.
What was there?
Lots of fire.
Yeah, no, that sounds horrible. Go back to sleep.
I will.
God, I have visions. Fucking warlocks, man.
All right. You struggle to go to sleep again, but After a little while, sleep takes you, and everyone wakes up. Sentinel, you make your way back, like, in about 2 hours before everyone wakes up. So you
Oh
just
no, I wanted to be out only for 2 hours.
Oh,
and then come back to
well
have
then you're
6
back.
hours of rest. Yeah.
You're back then. Sorry.
You need 6 hours of rest? That's an odd time.
I don't like that.
Weird.
I mean, it's 2 times
Yeah.
3, but it's still not as good as 3.
Michelle, your number doesn't make
Nope.
sense.
It does. It makes perfect sense. You with your ugly even numbers and shit.
What?
Numbers that end in 0 are nice. That's the only even number I will accept.
Hold on.
All right.
Yeah, it's at least 6 hours.
So
Okay.
it's morning now?
Yes, everyone. All right. So everyone wakes up.
Wait, hold on. So if I came back after 2 hours, would I have seen Song?
I would say it was about the time he was going back to sleep.
I sleep very quickly.
I'm like Arnold.
I sleep very quickly.
Back to the mattress. Yow. I lost something. Ooh, I'm putting this knife very close to my face. Okay.
Well,
You do that a lot.
stop.
You do that too much.
I do that way too much, yeah.
Fucking don't do it then.
Well, good morning.
Hello.
Oh, on pada? Oh. Yeah.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
I guess we just continuing down the road,
right?
Yep.
Heading towards Soul Boulder.
What exactly is our plan for these goblins again?
Food 1 and food 2. Wait, what did you say, Chester?
I said no.
Well, you might be. You might be.
No.
I legitimately don't remember what we said we were going to do from last session.
We said we were going to teach them how to hunt.
We were going to train them, basically.
Right.
Well, today should we begin your training?
For stealing? Yeah,
No.
for stealing.
No. For not stealing.
To hunt, to learn how to be in civilization.
That's a lot of work. Yeah.
It may
do it,
What?
That's a lot of work to steal.
but it does reduce the chances of you getting killed.
Well, try it, I guess. Yeah.
No, I do not know the first thing about hunting, therefore I should turn it over to Samuel. Or, sorry, William.
I look at Song like,
Burrito, did we decide? I can't remember.
Oh, I'm not muted, okay. I told y'all last night. It's William Stallard. Please try to call me that. I don't want the lawman on me again.
I will do my best.
Wilhelm.
No, it's William. Get it right. I'm not playing anymore.
I just don't.
But it sounds yummier.
Ozzy, please.
Yummier.
Yummy.
Yummy. Yummy.
Are gonna bring the lawman on us, and it's gonna be y'all's fault.
Ryle's lost something.
I'm sad. It's a very small piece, and it's clear too. So.
Oh no,
damn, bro.
Walk around, you'll find it eventually with your feet.
Yeah, but
That's what I do.
I can't move on forward.
Do you grab it with your feet and then pick it up? Like
That's
a
what I
monkey?
do with the needles.
No, I mean
Oh.
like when I say it's small, like it's
can't
about
say that.
this small.
Oh. That's
Oh,
fine. You don't
that's
need
fine.
it. You don't need it. Okay. So, as you guys, what are you guys doing? You guys walking?
Yeah, we're gonna walk, but I guess as we're walking, we're gonna try to teach the goblins how to forage, how to hunt and stuff.
All right.
Song
Yeah,
doesn't know how to do any of that, so I don't know who wants to
I'm
lead
gonna
that.
I'm gonna teach them my survival skills.
Hunting is for the green ones.
I'm only gonna be
Samuel wants to teach him how to steal.
Bruh.
Hunting is for the green ones.
You really think they're gonna compromise unless we let them steal?
This is not about compromisation. We told them if they do not follow it, we would kill them.
Or eat them.
Okay, I don't know a lot from last session, so I know you fucking suck.
No, we did tell them that. By the
Yeah,
way.
we told them
You
that.
can't kill us because we have the law. Goblin laws. That's
well,
not right, Ozzy.
Remind me how that works, Ozzy.
Oh yeah.
But technically, we are not goblins, so that does not apply to us.
Is that how laws work here?
So long as it involves a goblin, the law applies.
I really want to teach him how to steal. I really want to.
I mean, no.
they already know how.
Maybe we should put Samuel along with the goblins to learn these things. They could be together like a class. Sorry, Burrito.
Yes, Samuel, become a goblin.
It's okay.
One of us. One of us.
It's really
One of
frustrating.
us.
One of us. One
One
of
of
us.
One of us.
If you do this, I promise to call you William. Maybe.
Oh shit, that was easy.
So much for someone who worries so much
we
about
call
what's
you
on his
Scully.
For
We
someone
call
who
you
worries,
William though.
no, for someone who worries so much, shut the fuck up. For
No,
someone,
song wouldn't be saying your real name because that's
but my
just
real
Jeremy
name, but my
coming
real
through.
name isn't William. So
Oh.
William works.
I found it. Yes.
We
Alright.
agreed upon it. I thought Samuel's song would be the only one to call me William because it would make sense because he has such an emphasis on it.
At this point, they're just fucking with you.
Yeah,
God, I
no, this
fucking
is
hate
this
all
is
of
fully
you.
just Jeremy coming
I
through.
fucking hate all of you. I hate all of you.
Hey, Lur doesn't talk out loud, man.
That doesn't put you.
That's the piece. God.
Where was it?
I
In
used
between your pinky toe?
No, I used my feet.
Anyway, so as you guys are talking to Lucky and Jaw Drop, in the distance, you guys, because it's on the main road, you guys see a little bit of a commotion going around.
Oh.
Song would have not been paying attention, so I don't know who would have been keeping a lookout. But
That's
Lur
for
would
earlier.
have.
That's for earlier. Good berries. 2 to each one of you.
Okay.
You got well. Even if you weren't paying attention, you actually hear like a slight commotion going around, and you see a couple of figures, and then you see more, and you see it's a big old clusterfuck up ahead, and you're about maybe about 100 feet away.
What is happening? Can we see anything?
Right now you just see the figures. Anyone who wants to and who's paying attention, can roll a perception check to see what's going on.
I mean, if I'm hearing things, now I am looking.
While Samuel looks,
Fuck. Oh
Perception.
That's an 8.
Well, you were teaching the goblins your survival skills, right?
Yeah, so I mean...
I figured we would all notice if there was a bunch of commotion, though.
Okay.
Oh yeah, just to see what's going on.
22.
22. Perception is high.
I'm gonna keep the roll I got, but I need to find a better service to roll this on because my dice is more sliding than it is rolling, so...
Huh.
Like I'm throwing it, it kind of just slides on the same side. Which,
What did you get, Song and Alert and?
I got a 14.
I got a 22.
Just type it out whenever you roll it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Good.
Sure, that helps the DM.
Samuel, what you got?
I'm trying to. Sorry, I got a 12.
Okay.
Oh no, Ozzy.
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
You get some dirt in your eye.
It's like a good surface to roll a
I'll
d20
put
on
some
because
dirt
I'm
in
gonna
your
burn some dirt in your eye.
Yeah, I was walking behind Sentinel and you did a big kick.
Yeah, you kicked back too much.
Full out Sammy foot in the face.
Okay, anyone that got above 13, yeah. So Sentinel alert and song. You guys see that it looks like there's a cart that's toppled over, and you see someone kind of like backed up against the cart and just kind of like pushing away these guys. There's about 4 or 5 of them, and they seem to be surrounding this guy, and you can hear barking. The man who seems like to be defending the cart has a dog. He's like, get back, and the dog's barking. And at this point, you guys hear uh, a screech as well. Sounds familiar to what you heard, Sentinel. Yeah.
I'm gonna
But
briefly touch the Argalian blade. Is it doing anything?
no.
Okay.
he's like,
That screech, it sounds familiar.
Why?
During my patrol last night, I heard it.
I'm not sure what's going on there. All I know is it looks like a shit show.
It looks like something we can make more of a shit, so come on.
I'm
Okay.
gonna start walking that way. I'm gonna draw my blade as I go.
Samuel's just gonna like he's not gonna have his gun out. He's just gonna have his hand on it, like in the holster.
I'm gonna bend down to Samuel. I'm gonna whisper in his ear.
I think we should invest in you getting a hood and cloak.
I think he has one, doesn't he?
Hoods and hoods.
Yeah,
and
he
cloaks are
he
mine.
did on the first. Yeah, first episode that I
What?
did not record. I'm sorry.
No, that was me. That was me
Me,
who had a...
no, it was
Yeah.
song, not me.
Oh, I
'cause I
thought
had to
both
go
of you
back
guys
there.
had cloaks.
Samuel's gonna like look at you, just be like, cloaks aren't really my style. I'm more of a hat type man.
Hats does not fully cover your face.
We'll see. Let's check out what's going over here first.
All right. And at this point, you guys are getting closer. You guys can put your tokens on the map.
Ooh, we got a new map change. Map change.
Ooh.
Also, fight music is playing, so
Can we beat a bitch? Let's go.
Awfully assumptive of you to assume that we're going into a fight.
with the battle
Cause-
music playing, absolutely.
There's a dance battle.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
All right, some time for my time to shine.
Charisma? Why
Yo, yo,
charisma?
yo.
Wouldn't it be performance if it was a dance battle?
It doesn't matter either way.
You can see these guys that are this cart is toppled over, and you can you do see the person here. These guys that are surrounding this one man and his dog, they seem to be like, you know, Sam, you know them to be bandits. They're highwaymen. They're here trying to steal stuff. Yeah, they don't look nice at all. And at this, yeah, that's all you see right now.
I'm gonna walk forward to like right here. Have they noticed us yet?
Yeah, oh yeah, they've noticed you. That you actually see this guy coming down. It's like, oi, get out of here!
Good morning to you too.
Piss off!
May I ask what exactly you are doing here?
He's gonna come right up at you.
I
This one.
suppose not.
Shall we roll initiative?
At this point, yes.
Yeah.
Hold on. What the hell is this?
It's a dog.
Oh, that's a dog. I
Dog,
thought-
dude. What do you
dude,
What the hell is this?
from the way I was looking at it, I don't know if my glass is just dirty or something, but it looks. If you minimize it, it looks like a person down on the ground wearing a bikini.
Ryle,
What?
your mic is like really muffled. Like I don't know what you did to your mic, but it's like
Your face is muffled.
I didn't do anything.
okay. Now I have to turn you back down. All right.
All right.
Do you want us to type what we rolled?
Yes, damn it.
Okay,
Oh, sorry.
okay,
Whoops.
Dad.
What?
Sorry,
Craig's already
Dad.
ahead of everyone. God damn.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Disappointment.
Oh shit.
Damn, good initiatives, y'all.
Hell yeah.
I still want to find.
I hear
still
the
wanna
angry
find-
noises from Ryan. He didn't
Is there
do
a
the
good service? What kind of service can we roll like a? What's like a good kind of service to roll this on? Because it keeps sliding on my desk. I don't think that's fair when I get.
You
high
need
numbers.
like felt or fabric or something.
Okay.
I have.
Because
I
I want
have.
to say that like it's not fair if I get. It's not fair if I get high rolls because it's slid on the D20.
Well, like I do it like this, where I let it like roll out of my hand, so it's still rolling and
Oh,
it
okay.
bounced
So I
before.
should just drop it from like high.
Or roll
Not-
it on your keyboard even.
Either that or I like slide my hand across, so it
Oh
like
yeah, it does really work on the keyboard. What the heck? Yeah, yeah.
angry
Wow.
Ryle noises.
Angry Ryan noises.
You're breathing into your mic.
Booty.
Okay, fine. I'll just not talk.
No. Ryan, no, we love you.
That'd be a
Come
little
back.
dramatic.
Ryan, no. I just wanted to say booty. Just once.
Ooh,
Man.
spooky music.
What did they say?
I'm curious what the screeching was, because these people don't screech, I'm assuming.
It's actually the dead horse. The horse is screeching.
Oh, Lord. Music.
I know. I turned it up because of Broken Reality, but like this one's loud. Ooh, I heard. Are those clarinet? Pretty sure
Why
those
do
are
I
clarinet.
always walk up in the front? God damn it, song. Why do you have to be so brave?
So, there's a lot of people here. So, what's it called? The first one up is going to be Samuel.
Shoot him in the face.
Alright. Alright, first take a shot at this guy, because fuck him.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
Oh,
Take your shot,
alright,
shot.
Wait, okay. Alright, I completely forgot what my modifier was. Oh, okay, jeez, okay, so 18.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, and then damage is, what is damage? 1d10 plus 3? Wait. Yes. I don't know what this, why I have a second damage. That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, 1d10 is this. 11.
11 damage?
Yes.
Damn,
this guy.
Yeah, you basically just like, you pull your coat back and it's revealing your guns and you just do it like a slow motion. The guy's about to go hit Song. Song kind of is quickly trying to get his sword out to block, and he just hits him right in the head.
Oh, he's dead?
Yeah, he's fucking dead, dude.
Yo, that's so cool! Oh my god, I wanted a moment like that where Sam was just, we're like, dude, that's so fucking cool. He's
And
charging
then-
at Sam.
Yeah. Song,
Headshot, bitch.
You just see the guy just topple over. You look over and you see Song or Samuel just.
I'm gonna wipe the blood from my face.
Yeah.
Sam was just gonna
that's
look-
one way to solve an issue.
They're dirty little bandits I've dealt with worse before.
Alrighty.
Alright, and I don't think he has 2 attacks. I think that's something I can get
Nope.
eventually, but
Level 3.
yeah, he does.
Level
Level
3.
3.
Level 3, that's what
Level
it is.
3.
Right,
Alright.
so,
Well, unless you're a druid.
Shut up.
wait a minute, I am level 3. So
No,
what-
that's
oh, it's
that's
a
what we're
feat,
saying.
right?
We are.
That's what we're saying.
No, you get it
at
level
you get it at
5.
level,
Yeah,
Oh,
you get it at.
oh,
So we were
okay.
saying level 3 because we're at level 3.
I'm sad I have to wait. What is the timer for? What the fuck? What happened? What did I do?
It's your turn.
It's my turn?
No, like,
Yeah,
are you
no,
done?
what do you want to do?
Oh. Oh, well, I can't take another shot, so, yeah, I can't do anything. So that's it, yeah. That's all I want to do.
With that one shot, all of them kind of like look around and The
Shit.
guy who's guarding the cart. He's like, "Help me!" Please." The older man's kind of like screaming like, "They're trying to steal my goods!" And
My goods.
me goods.
My
Okay,
goods.
second up is Lurt. You're up next, bro.
Lert's gonna turn around to the two goblins. Don't steal anything.
She ran.
What did you say?
What?
She ran our minds.
No, I mean, Lert talked in their minds, so in both of their
He
minds,
said
don't.
She read our minds.
Yeah.
That's what they said. Yeah.
Okay. And then he's going to turn to this boyo, this guy.
I was gonna put these as the goblins.
Oh my god.
No. If anybody's ever seen Chowder,
Yeah.
have you seen Chowder?
Yeah.
Rocka.
Rocka. Yeah. Okay, so where are you gonna go? You're gonna go to what? What's
No,
up?
he's gonna look at this guy,
Okay.
the one in
He's-
green.
Yeah. He's
He's
currently
gonna-
like running towards the cart, but then he sees you guys, and then he's turning to face y'all.
Lert's gonna open his mouth, and the black spiral's gonna glow on his tongue, and he's gonna cast Crown of Madness.
Lovely.
I don't
Lovely.
get dreams, I get visions.
So that guy needs to make a Wisdom saving throw. My DC's
I
not
love
that high.
Crown of Madness. Crown of
Because-
Natural
Madness is
20.
Great.
Are you serious?
Oh, damn.
I'm sorry. How do we roll?
Unfortunate. Why can't you roll like Ryle?
Damn.
Damn.
Right, it's okay.
Ryle's
Twisted.
screen goes gray. Has that rain effect.
Unfortunate. Well,
You say goodbye to the people who
See
hate
him
you.
just start to shake his head like, no.
yeah, if he's not affected, Lurk just like clicks his tongue like unfortunate. And that'll be his turn.
The tongue rolls back up. Okay,
He's not a
so
chameleon.
After that, 2, 3.
Unfortunate. I was
Song,
gonna...
you're up next, buddy.
It is my turn.
Thank you
Yeah.
for breathing into the mic.
Oh,
Booty.
okay, I'll just mute myself.
No, right.
You were like breathing for a prolonged period. into the
I
mic.
will. Let me see. What is this? Da-da-dum. Ba-da-ba-bum.
What are you doing?
Ba-da-ba-dum. Shush.
You just told the DM to shush. Ooh.
I did. I did.
Look, Remy. Look, Remy.
Look at the timer. I got it.
Oh
Time's
God.
going down.
What are you
Okay,
doing?
I am going to.
Remy's in trouble.
What? Okay. Who has crossbows? Who has melee?
There
I have
seems like
crossbow.
the only one that has a crossbow is this one.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to. No, you know what? Seeing how fast the other ones went down, I'm just going to quickly whisper into the palm of my hand, and as an action, have it produce flame. So I'm now holding a dim flame in my hand,
Okay.
and I'm gonna yuck it at the crossbowman.
Yuck.
Which, let me remind myself how exactly that works.
Yuck. Yuck, yuck.
Yuck.
Ranged spell attack. So +5. Natural 20.
That barely hits.
Okay, damage is 1d8. 5-5. So that's 10 points of 5-5 damage. 5-5!
Wi-Fi.
And that will be my turn.
Oh. How much damage was it?
10.
Oh, yeah, he's fucking dead. Yeah, no, and it breaks through his crossbow and burns off the this part of his body. Just so you ever seen that? Yeah, well, Remy wouldn't have seen it, but Ryle, you know Starship Trooper,
Yeah.
where that woman gets burned by the fucking lava bug, and she's just like like that, and he just like topples over and kind of like actually he falls over the cliff and slides to the ground.
Seeing how quickly these guys
So
are going down, I'm
dramatic.
getting. Seeing how quickly these guys are going down, I'm getting more and more afraid for whatever that screeching noise was. I don't feel good about it, brother.
Okay, then after that, it's gonna be everyone hears the screech. No, God, no, I can't do it.
It's a little sick today.
It sounds like almost like a bird, but it has like a deep, deeper tone to it. And you guys see everyone else call, yeah, like that. You guys see from the forest on the bottom here.
Fucking of course.
Where?
That I'm revealing it slowly but surely. You see
sorry.
something, a large hulking creature, carrying this body of like another. It seems like to be like part of this other group's. Group.
Whoa!
And what you see is
it's an owl bear. Fuck.
You see, what looks like to be a bear, but with an owl face on it.
I've heard of these.
Oh, we are in for so much pain.
Let's go. And you can just see it like hanging on it on the guy's.
Jester.
And the guy's still alive, but he just drops it and then just starts to run towards you guys.
Jester.
Hmm?
Thank you. I've always wanted to have this encounter.
I've never fought an owl bear.
These are bad, right?
Always
These are pretty bad.
We are in for a world of
Are
pain.
these bad? I've heard of an owl bear.
I'm gonna go for
they are classic.
They are an iconic beast.
Oh wow. 40 feet.
Yeah, they have a lot of movement.
Fuck.
This is why you don't. This is why you get further away, brother.
I'm a melee man.
Shit.
I'm like one
as it gets close to you, it gets on its back leg and it's gonna go for a swipe at you.
You are in.
Oh my god, I'm so close. Oh no. I can't get away.
Holy shit, the modifier.
No. These guys are a problem.
These guys are.
What are these?
16.
Oh, those are the two goblins.
Plus 7.
Okay, yeah, that will slightly hit. That will slightly hit.
Plus
Yeah,
7.
Michelle, the only owl bear that you've ever seen was from the Unexpectables. That was a baby owl bear.
I know.
The big ones are tough.
We are in for a world of pain.
And multi-attack
13
too.
points.
I know they have multi-attack.
13 points of slashing damage. As it goes, 13. It goes and it hits you right in the shoulder. It feels like you got hit by a boulder, but you feel the sharpness of its claws just rake through your clothes and into your shoulder, and you feel the warmth of your blood just. It's like,
right where that scratch is, where I'm starting to bleed.
Yeah.
Fire is going to fucking shoot out like a volcano right into its face. I need him to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alrighty.
Dude, bear attacks in real life are fucking scary. Bear attacks in real life, like grizzly bears, holy shit. If you get caught up with that, you're dead.
What'd he roll?
3.
Yeah, that will fail.
That's my rolls, unfortunately.
Bears scare me, dude. Fucking hell.
And
They absolutely
should. You're up next. Okay.
Well, welcome to my world.
Ooh, that was a good roll. Okay, it takes 16 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
I rolled a 9 and a 7.
Ooh.
Damn, man. Ooh.
Yeah. You can see the feathers start to burn. It starts to screech and howl. And you can see the feathers are on fire now. And it's pretty pissed at you now.
Yes. Well,
It hit first.
Okay. After that, it's gonna be Ozzy.
Oh, you know what the fun thing about owl bears is that they fight on their hind legs.
Oh, like they get up on twos.
Yeah. So that's why they're large creatures, because they're literally.
They're just like this, like.
Meanwhile, Lurt's standing straight up is probably up to its knee. We're like halfway up his shin.
Yeah, okay,
So
Song is a
yeah,
tall person, but how tall is the owlbear?
It's pretty tall.
Whoa, I'm being flanked by 2 idiots. Are these things attackable? Like, do I
What are you
attack
talking
these
about,
things?
an idiot? We're your friends. We're care.
Well, never mind. I'm going to run up to this thing and flank it with.
Song. I think you have to be here to flank. Technically.
His ass. Okay. His ass.
As
I'm
Mortal would say,
here.
the triple decker wrecker.
And I'm gonna pull out my sword.
Sure.
Triple decker
Or-
pecker wrecker.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes! Nice!
Nice. Gonna click the thing.
I'll let Mortal know.
Okay,
Why is
so
it
how does
five?
it work? How does it work? It's
The +3 is from the nat 20.
It's just 5 then.
Yeah.
so it's 1 doubled. That's unfortunate. It's 1 doubled to 2 plus your modifier, which is 4, so 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Minimum, unfortunate.
I didn't get a nat 20. Okay.
Wait, you're flanking though, so don't
Oh
you get
yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was happy for you.
Yeah.
I wasn't. Okay, and I'm gonna do unarmed strike because that was first attack.
Ooh.
13.
21.
Oh, 21? Oh, yeah.
Just flanking? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
When your unarmed strike does more than your crit sword.
All right. It's looking pretty hurt.
Okay, that'll be all.
Alrighty. And up
Folks.
next. It's gonna be
Folks.
the. Oh, this one's dead. This one is going. This bandit's gonna go over. Let's see.
I'm gonna leave now. Bye bye.
Night time.
Bye, Peggy.
Bye, Peggy.
He's gonna go over and he's gonna actually try to attack this guy here.
Of course he
No, bitch. Run away from the owlbear. That's a bigger problem.
Run away.
Dumbass.
Run away.
The bandit's so
Jester-
dumb.
Jester
He's
has
going-
to pull a me.
He's going to. This is a bigger problem. No, we still want your shoes.
Never been madder.
He actually hits the caravan guy. He has like a rapier and he kind of pokes at him and it hits him on the side. He's like, "Oh," and he tries to he tries to block him and get him out of the way, but he does damage. And with that, this guy he's gonna attack the dog. And
You bitch.
Who the
you can see
fuck?
this dwarf. He goes over and he kicks the dog. And it's like, "Oh, you mutt."
Well, we know
And,
who's dying first.
Yeah, Sentinel's gonna take care of that problem.
We know who's dying first.
Yeah, he kicks it pretty hard. It actually hits the cart and kind of like topples over a little bit, but he tries to get back up.
Well, don't worry, guys. We found the BBEG.
This guy is going to. Let's see. He's going to go run over to Samuel. He's going to take a swipe at you. Hmm. 17 to hit.
Yeah.
It's going to be 8 points of piercing damage. Oh no,
Yeesh.
8 points of slashing damage. Sorry.
What did this guy
As your your cockiness gets the better of you and you weren't paying attention, you look and you put up your arm and it slices your arm. Barely breaking through the armor, but you can still feel the slice. With that, wait, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
No.
Sentinel, it's your go.
Okay. Sentinel is gonna go down on all fours, and you'll see the fiber quote unquote hair that he has is gonna mold into his back to reveal this this really spiky mane that resembles his lion form, but he's gonna transform into a giant hyena
Okay.
as he just goes
Sounds
holy
like Tammy.
fuck. Holy fuck, giant hyenas have a speed of 50. Yeah. So he's gonna go flank on this one with Samuel.
All right. Sam, you just see a giant fucking robot hyena just go right past you, and is now behind that other guy.
With advantage. Oh my fucking god damn it, dice.
Music.
So with advantage, that would be a 15 to hit this one.
15 does hit.
15 does hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Get my damage dice out. Why is my dice moved all the way over here? What the hell?
Good question. Ooh, the music louder.
Yes.
Give me a second, I'm pulling out my d6s. Oh my god, Lime Malicious, I swear. That will be 10 points of piercing damage to this one.
Oh yeah. So what are you doing? You're biting him?
So I am gonna run up to him, and as he hits Samuel, you know how whenever you sick an attack dog to people, they just jump up. So basically, this giant hyena will jump up, grab his neck, throw him down to the ground, and start wiggling him like that. And as he's wiggling him, he's gonna throw him off to the side and then run immediately to the next to the next guy, because hyenas have rampage. When the hyena reduces a creature to 0 hit points with a melee attack on its turn, the hyena can take a bonus action to move up its speed and make a bite attack.
There
Oh
is.
wait, no, I can't do that because I transformed into a hyena. Never mind, I can do that next turn.
So yeah, this guy, you shake him, and you actually feel just like the bones like just ripping and the flesh ripping.
Yeah, just
he's a mangled mess now. He's on the ground. Yeah, good job. All right. So then up next is gonna be up to Samuel.
Except he's gone. He died apparently.
All
he's
right.
here.
First, Samuel is gonna say, "Yeah, nah, fuck this shit." He is going to get further away. His speed, what is it, 30? Okay, he's just gonna get like. Let me look at where the other people are. They're like pretty much all dead. Okay, well, he's just gonna be on the. He's gonna. Let me see. I have to mention so. Yeah. Wait, you know what? I realize I'm probably gonna forget where. It's like right there. He's just gonna like get like sort of on the ledge here, and he's just gonna shoot at the bear. Is everything all right, yo?
Yeah, I died.
Okay. Your room is orange.
Oh, look, he's literally Song.
All right. Yeah, exactly. Okay, he's just gonna take a shot at it.
Okay, go ahead.
So, let me roll on my keyboard without destroying my fucking laptop.
We hear a bang.
19. My modifier on the fucking gun is huge.
The way Bosco
19?
shot his laptop.
Does 19 hit?
19 hits the Albert. Yeah.
Okay. So, damage. Where's my 1d10? Over here. So,
We get to see Alex beat up Jester.
8 points of piercing damage.
8.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
And obviously, he doesn't have anything. Well, I mean,
You do have some things.
I do some things I want to do because I don't like this thing. Okay. I'm gonna use. Ooh, there's some stuff I do kind of want to do, but
What are you doing,
no. Okay,
Samuel?
I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna take a second action.
Yeah.
Let me take
Action surge.
which a second action will be firing again. Oh, you know what? Let me decrease the bullet. Okay. So, 25.
Yeah.
There we go.
Dude, these guys are bandits. That's pretty much overkill.
He's aiming for the
again,
owl
though.
bear.
8.
Oh, he's aiming for the owlbear.
8 again. I'll take it.
All right.
And after that, I think. Oh wait, is that the wrong thing? No, that is the right thing. Okay, after that, I think he will be fine. I will end my turn there.
Alrighty. Okay. Up next is gonna be Alert.
Where's my camera off?
But yeah, you take a few shots. The owlbear is still on its hind leg, and you hit it right in the chest, but still, it's on a rampage right now.
Yeah, I imagine.
Let's see.
Michelle, what are you doing?
How's this thing looking, by the way? Like after these guys like
Looking rough.
looking rough.
Yeah.
Rough.
No, I'm not good with like the whole thing. But,
Descriptions, but is it like bloodied?
Yeah, sure.
Bloodied
Bloodied
means like
is-
half health.
Half.
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yeah.
Then Lurt is going to
Chester.
Huh.
Lurt is going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch
Blast.
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 Remind me how you do it.
Shit. Lurt doesn't open his mouth for this one. He just grabs the little spiral pendant around his neck. And that shoots out an Eldritch Blast, but not with a 10. Chester?
That's the attack.
Yeah. 10 to
Alright,
hit.
yeah, no, it misses. You aim at it, and you actually get between the bear and Song. If Song, you have to go at that, and you just look back at Lurt.
Damn, haven't used this in a while.
I was about to say, but not with a 10. You never know. It might have an AC of 17.
It might have an AC of 20. Yeah, no, that'll be it for. Well, actually, let me see.
Oh, that's it. You said it.
Okay.
It might have an AC of fuck you, just don't roll.
It might have an AC of fuck you, just don't try. Yeah, that'll be it.
Alrighty. So up next is gonna be Song.
I took 13 points of damage last time, right?
Yeah.
Just want to make sure I did that right.
Bless you.
Oh, no, it's just making a dumb reaction.
I
sorry.
am
Oh.
going to lick the blade and do the thing. Roll low, please. That wasn't low.
He's eating his sword again.
And then I'm going to go in for an attack. I am flanking with Ozzy, I believe.
Yes, you are.
All right. Natural 20!
Go!
It was a 9 and a natural 20. So
Not in
I'll
my
take the
game.
natural 20.
No,
Not in my game, no.
Okay, good.
Not in my game. Natural 20s don't exist.
How was it a 9 and a 20? How did it roll that much?
What if it was a either or, natural 20 or natural 1? There's no middle.
Oh god.
You fail, you pass.
I rolled low damage though, so this kind of sucks.
Yay.
I double fire damage as well though, right?
I think this is the base damage.
Just base damage? Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, because I think that'd be overkill. Just like
Poopy.
No, no. It depends really, because I know that you can crit divine smite for
That is
Paladins.
Yeah. It just depends if the fire damage is after the initial damage,
Ooh.
It's your rule.
or if it's part of the initial damage.
I guess for now, just go ahead and do it.
It
But, I
is.
mean,
It is
up to Jester.
4, 3, 7, 6. So 7 slashing, 6 fire for a total of 13.
Yeah, it's looking pretty rough right now.
That's my turn. That's all I can do.
All right, and that's gonna be. It was as you attack it. It was looking at Ozzy for.
I know.
Yeah, and then as soon as you attacked it, it just darted back at you, and you see it goes for a beak attack.
Don't.
Oh.
And just so you know, multi attack too.
I know.
Yeah. Yep.
So
I know. As soon as
Gotta
I
get
said
Marvel.
natural 20, I'm like, oh,
this
Jester's
one's
gonna
gonna-
make me
Yeah,
regret this.
just that's why I was curious with the first
Huh?
attack that it did.
I don't know.
was
For
curious
some
what
reason,
the
for some reason, I'm weird. I don't like to right off the bat go
Oh
crazy.
no, he likes to ramp up the battle. I've noticed that about him.
Oh, thank you.
And I like it.
Man.
I like it.
It's gonna be
Man.
15 plus 7.
Yeah, that might hit a little bit.
I see
maybe a
Jester
tiny bit,
plays
just a little bit.
losers.
12 points of piercing damage as it goes for your chest and brings you in, and it's gonna go for a claw attack on you as it's bringing you in.
This is it, boys.
You have a
Doesn't take
berry, right?
much.
You have a berry. Do you have a berry? Do you have a berry? Do you have a berry? Do you have a berry?
That's gonna be, I think, 17. Yeah, 17,
That will in fact hit.
dude.
Do you have a berry? Do you have a berry? Do you have a berry? Do you have a berry?
I do have a berry, but I can't put it
All
in
of
my
you have
own
berries.
mouth.
Where's my...
I can't put it in my own mouth. So.
12 points.
Y'all.
Y'all, I'm out of here.
So it brings you in,
Ow.
and it just goes for a boom,
God damn it.
and you are down on the ground.
I'm about
For its last attack, it's gonna turn around and go for a swipe on Ozzy. Who has her attack? Her cheat? Anyone?
I think I do.
I don't have access to it. Okay.
Michelle
I
probably does.
will. You have it, Michelle?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. It's gonna be a 16 plus 7.
Yeah.
Why not?
That's 7 too high.
Yep. And there's the damage.
Oh
Ooh.
boy. Oh boy.
17. I 2, 6, 12, 13, 14,
Oh.
15, 16, 17.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Jesus. No, that's just a. That's like.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that was
That's a lot of
damage? I thought it
damage.
was
Yeah,
attack roll.
so basically everyone else sees it, pulls Song in, goes for a swipe, he's down on the ground, and then just quickly turns and goes for a swipe on Ozzy, bringing her down
Ozzy's-
to the ground, and she gets back up, but ooh, she's
She's barely up.
Do you want me to roll, Jester?
Not right now. Wait until your turn, big boy.
All right.
All right,
Stop
and with
jumping the
that,
gun, Remy.
oh fuck, I forgot about the merchant guy. Oh, I'll do him
Oh.
last. Yeah, and also these guys are like, huh? And they go behind the rock.
It's okay.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
So. Fucking. Yeah! Get!
Get on back, demon. Get.
Fuck, I'm losing my train of thought. It's Ozzy's turn now.
Okay. She's gonna
After
make.
that, it's,
Booty.
That's most last.
Booty.
I'll roll in her sheet. So, short sword.
Smart. Ooh, nice.
25.
Yeah, hits.
8
Nice.
damage.
Yeah. How does Ozzy want to do this to the owlbear?
Damn.
Oh boy. I don't know.
Wait, Ozzy killed it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh shit, nice.
Probably just stab it through the mouth because it's facing her now. So no triple decker pecker wrecker, but just stab it through the mouth.
So quick motion, the Albert going after her, bringing her down. She uses that momentum to kind of go back up and stab it right underneath its jaw and just twist. And then the Albert just falls over. She picks up her short sword. Yeah, it's dead.
Fuck that bear.
It revives.
No.
Right next to Samuel.
I just want to
Yeah.
be alive
Teleport-
when something goes
Teleports
down.
on top of Samuel and kills
I
him.
want
and
us
then
to be alive when something goes down.
Why? What do you mean? What?
Oh.
I have an ability that's really fun.
But
Oh,
so
okay.
far, every time Song is
Someone's been downed?
no Song has been
Opportunity.
down anytime.
Really? Oh yeah, that's true. Because he charges the big fucking monster. And
Yeah,
then
these
really
guys are gonna attack the merchant.
No.
These guys, the older guy with the red armor kind of goes after him, but he moves out of the way, hitting the cart behind him. The dwarf is still kicking the dog.
Oh my god.
Actually hits, so that's gonna be. Yeah, it starts to kick the dog. And you know you don't have to crawl on the floor, baby.
Hi, Alex.
Hi,
Alex. Hello.
Raise your hand up so I can see that you're on the floor.
I think I can kind of. No, I can't.
Anyway, so
You know you don't have to crawl on the floor, baby. I don't want them to see me.
anyway, after that, these guys are the dog's gonna try to bite at him.
Bitey dog, bitey dog.
Yeah, it goes after its leg and starts yanking it, and the guy's like. The other guy is gonna pull out a dagger. The merchant's gonna pull out a dagger and go after the guy in red. They're just trading blows. They're no contact. And then Sentinel, you up next.
I'm gonna go after the bandit, seeing that nothing else is left. Man,
Alright.
that was anticlimactic with the owlbear.
I mean, I'm down. If that's any consolation. One party member.
No, I
is
just
down.
wanted to do something nice for y'all, because I wanted to kill these guys first and then pounce on it so that it goes prone, and then we can just fucking do the JoJo kick thing.
Oh yeah.
The guy sipping his tea, and as the guys are kicking the guy, he just joins them.
And yeah, right off the bat,
But yeah, the fucking thing. Oh my god, dude, you're lucky that it didn't do a multi-attack first.
right off the bat, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I did Hellish Rebuke, because I thought I was going to die right off the bat. So I was like, well, might as well get some damage off.
Okay. Well, anyways, I'm gonna go after these guys.
I'll be more mean next time. I'll send two owlbears.
Please do, Jester.
But then apparently it's overkill because the Anna's hag is too much.
No.
Would this be flanking?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah? Ah, nice. I need all of the advantage I can get. Watch this shit though.
It's a natural one.
Wow.
Natural ones.
No, the natural 14 this time, so yeah, that would
Hits.
hit him.
No, it wouldn't. So you know. Okay. So 10 points of piercing damage again. Yep. You bring him down, you shake him up. You just
No, I am actually just going to fucking grab his leg and toss him into the cart, breaking his neck.
Yep. You bring him back on the corner and
And then bonus action, gonna go right behind this guy again. Also.
and you hop over.
Fucking do it again.
He's currently being held down by the dog.
So advantage, flanked.
Sure. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'm getting
yeah.
better. I'm getting better. Wow. Thanks, game. 22.
Oh, yeah, hits.
Wow. Thank you, game. 9 plus 3, 12 points of piercing damage.
12 points. Hits. Yeah. How do you want to finish the combat.
So is the dog biting down on its leg?
Currently, yes, but
Okay.
could be easily overpowered by that fucking giant ass robot.
Yeah, I'm gonna Omaiwamo right behind him, and then Shinderu, as I'll just take one of my paws, bring him down to the ground, and then crush his head in my maw.
All right, and there we go. The dog actually kind of goes back and but yeah, there it is.
I'm dead.
Oh yeah, roll.
Lurt will go over, like wrap his hand in a leaf, and then like take out the good berry and then put it in Song's mouth.
No, Song's dead.
Oh, unfortunate.
You poisoned him, even though it was over a leaf. There were still your secretions. Oh, Michelle has to think about it. Yes, Michelle, it's your secretions that are poisonous.
Well, I know, but like I'm thinking of how Lurt has a pouch. He would have just opened it for you to like put the berries in.
Yeah.
Just drop it. Not even
in the
allowing him to
pouch. Lurt knows he's poisonous.
Okay, so you give him the good berry.
Yeah.
All right, Song, you awake from your slumber.
With one hit point, right?
Wait, didn't we? Were we supposed to do like the severity or some shit?
That's what I was wondering. Yeah.
That's what I was rolling.
So what happened? I forgot. How does it go?
I have to look at it again.
Yeah, I thought we pinned it. Guess not.
It's well, I'm pulling up the DM dump because I don't remember where it is.
We changed it a little bit. I know that.
We've adjusted it a little bit.
Yeah, to make it more interesting.
So the new mechanic is where? God, we have so much stuff on here now. Fuck is it? Permanent damage. You roll d20 to determine permanent damage, basically severity. Higher number, bigger star. Not 1, not 2. Basically
17.
Damn. Okay. I roll a d6 to determine where it is.
Decapitation.
Right leg. On my right leg.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
All bears are ruthless.
And then you get to decide what type of scar I get.
You got a big old chunk out of your leg.
Oh my god.
Dude, bear attacks in real life are fucking scary.
No, it's kind of like it's more of like a big attack, and it has like the flesh just hanging loose a little bit. Yeah.
Dude, bear attacks in real life are fucking creepy. Like they literally just like they literally tell you to like you have to crouch down and just do this while the bear just goes and just fucking destroys you.
You see the strength modifier on that thing? It's
oh yeah.
So his calf, just half of it is ripped off. It's flopping right now.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's flopping like that. You're losing blood. You're
Michelle, are you okay?
Oh, I'm good.
Oh, I thought you
I'm fine.
like throwing up or something.
No. I'm good.
Michelle.
What?
It's like that.
Yeah.
Song, you wake up.
Samuel is gonna really quickly, because I don't assume we have much healing. Samuel is really quickly going to
I have 2 scars now.
Use this.
I'm gonna get a lot of scars by the end of this campaign.
Samuel's gonna use that. What I just call it. Samuel's gonna use that.
You're up front, dude, all the time.
That's the thing, is because I'm always up front and I have to take damage to do damage.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Sorry.
Second
I'm
wind.
just using second wind. Because I took.
You find a chance to catch your breath and just. Yeah.
Yes, dude, I rolled a 9. It doesn't matter because that is enough. Fuck yeah.
What's it called? As you guys gather around. You can see the merchant's kind of like wounded, and he's like, thank you for so much for your help. Oh,
The big dog is still in front of it, shaking down that man.
oh, it's, the dog's like whimpering behind him because he sees you.
No, big dog is in
I'm gonna go
me,
to
big
song.
dog.
Oh,
I'm still a hyena.
Oh yeah.
And then the blood is still dripping down my mouth.
And you have blood all over you, especially in your foot. You have like a little brain on you.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
Oh no, the brain is in my mouth because I chomped down on his head.
okay. Yeah, he's like, oh, thank you so much, everyone. And he kind of like tells everyone like, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna take some more of that tattered cloak that I kept
Seamus
behind my
gonna-
leg now.
Seamus gonna look at like Song. He's be like, "Are you all right?"
I feel like I used to be better at this.
Just coming from some
Point
man.
of clarification: Is it a chunk out or is it like a scratch, like a long, deep?
Oh, it's
slash?
not scratch. It's like it's like if just like your
it's a chunk out of
it's
my
like
leg.
that. Like your legs right here. It's like that.
So if I
Dude,
bind it back, will it be like a scar, like a crescent scar?
Yeah, it's gonna be like this.
Cool. Just making sure I have it.
Samuel's gonna look at your when he looks at your scar, he's just gonna go. Coming from someone who's fought lots of gunmen all at the same time, I think you gotta know when to take a step back.
So sorry about your friend there.
I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Oh, can you call back your friend, please?
I'm gonna transform back.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh, you're like one of those constructs, yeah?
If you say so.
I'm gonna walk up to Song, and I'm gonna go to where his schlopped calf is at.
Schlopped.
And
Well, it's already like.
No.
Go back to cast. Hold on. Let me look at something. Compared to that, that's actually better. I'm going to cast a healing spirit right in front of him. Right on top of him, rather.
How does that look?
I don't know why I clicked twice. Okay. Healing spirit. What it's going to look like, you see him, you see on his icon how he has, like, around his belt, he has that purple emerald.
Yes.
God, green emerald, God.
Oh, yeah.
He's actually gonna take that off. You see it pop off, and he's gonna throw it towards you, Song, and you see it float above your head, and it's going to shed a greenish light on you as I go to you and I hold up the your calf back to your leg.
Oh yeah, I've bound it together by now using some.
And you'll feel your skin stitching back together as for 1 minute I am gonna be rolling a whole lot of d6s.
Yeah, basically.
You failed to mention there were more than bandits. Thank you, Sentinel. We assumed that it was just bandits, but this thing was here too.
I only heard the screeching. I did not know what it was.
I was talking to the caravan dude, but yeah.
Oh, I heard
Sentinel.
Yeah, I heard Sentinel.
Did you hear his name? I said thank you, Sentinel, like in between, because I was
okay.
addressing the man and then thanking Sentinel for healing me.
I didn't know there was gonna be an owlbear out here.
Might have been good to know for us.
Yeah, I apologize. I have a few gold pieces if you want that.
No.
Um, at least they
Where are
only
you
killed one
headed?
of my horses. I just need to find my other one and get a move on to more Soul Boulder.
Do you need any gold?
Oh no, thankfully they didn't. You came right when they tipped my cart over, and luckily
Alright.
he looks back. Luckily the wheels aren't broken, so I think I'm good. I just need to get my other horse. So,
Okay.
but yeah.
24 points of healing to you, Remy.
Dankeschön.
And then I'm gonna move the healing spirit to Ozzy.
Lert's gonna go hop over the rock, like on top of the
9,
rock, to go check on the other two.
9 points of healing to Ozzy.
Okay, she's no longer bloodied. Barely.
I rolled 10 times, right? 1
Yeah.
minute is
10
10
yeah.
rounds, yeah.
10 rounds, yeah. So 9 points to Ozzy.
Mm-hmm.
You go back to you hop onto the rock. They're not there. You look around and you actually see them trying to go past the. Let's see, they're like right around. They're trying to go behind the brush, trying to make their way to this next rock.
Well, if Lert can see them, he's gonna say in their mind, "I wouldn't do that if I were you."
They look back at you and you're just like they're just like
frog face. I'm gonna eat you.
They go back to Ozzy.
I'm gonna stand up and take the bandage off my leg. Kind of look at it. It's that crescent scar because like I had that flap coming off. So when you heal up, it's like a full crescent.
Yeah.
Going all the way around my leg.
But it's healed though. You just have the scar.
It's faint. From Sentinel's healing magic.
Well then. Thank you again. With the rest of these part of your caravan?
Gesturing towards the bodies around us.
What'd you say?
With the rest of these people part of your caravan?
Oh, no. They were trying to take my caravan.
So you were alone?
Well, not really alone. Buster here is usually with me when we do these long travels.
How's Buster looking?
He's kind of he has his hand out like this.
Samuel's gonna give the guy. I know he's saying, but Samuel's gonna give the guy 5 gold anyway.
Oh,
Just 'cause.
thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, trust me, I know what it's like to be in these kinds of experiences. So just take it.
Yeah, it's a pretty long way from Utapau.
Utapau?
Yeah, it's a city down near Vertebrae.
Vertebrae? We're both like,
Isn't that a city in the real world?
I think like Star Wars. I think that's where I got it from. I don't remember.
Lert's gonna send a quick message to Song. Yeah, I can't eat that thing, right?
Which thing?
The thing.
Oh, it is in Star Wars.
The man.
No, the dog. The thing. Well, he doesn't know it's a dog, but the thing.
Do I know what it is, Chester?
The owlbear?
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Roll a nature check.
I figured not.
Since I am a druid. Natural 20.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, dude, there we go.
Yeah, it's an owl and it's a bear. There you go. Anyway,
No, Chester, I want you to go watch fucking Mr. Rex's video, what they don't tell you about owl bears, and then repeat the lore back to me.
I know. I actually saw that video today because I was like, okay, I need to. Because I know Lyle and Remy are gonna be like all knowing with all this shit, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, it's a fucking bear.
With an owl as a head.
Yeah. So no, you know this to be an owl bear. It actually, from the size of it, you can actually see it's a female. And seeing how aggressive she was probably protecting like her nest, which is really strange for to be this close to the road. But yeah, to be an owlbear. That's pretty much it.
This owlbear, it seemed to have marked this area as its territory. No wonder that it attacked us.
Now we're better.
Does that mean that there's more of them?
No, owlbears are usually kept in solitude apart from each other.
Alright.
As soon as they reach adulthood, nay, even whenever they are born, sometimes they leave to go fend for themselves.
You know much about this?
Yes, I rolled a natural 20 on my nature check.
Well, I appreciate information. Anything that makes me hurt.
I'll kind of start trying to walk it off.
These aren't natural creatures, hence I do not mind if you were to take some of its parts. I do recommend taking some of its parts.
For
material components if you do wish.
Hmm.
Otherwise, animals around here will just pick it clean. Either way, it will return back to the earth. Or, well, to the ground, you know what I mean.
Your back goal is showing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have no need for this creature.
I want to spin fast.
you spin me right round, babe.
What goods were you taking to Thorbalder?
What was that?
What goods were you taking to Thorbalder?
Oh
What are you
well,
talking- Oh, yeah, okay.
yeah. Well, I usually take some of the supplies that the ships bring in from other places and all that. But most of it's just like food and all that. Nothing really much else.
Can we help you get on your way?
That would be very much appreciated. Well, I didn't think all this was going to happen. If you want to come, I don't know if I'll be able to carry everybody, but it'd be nice to have some company on the road. Isn't that right, Buster? He was like, with the arm still out like that. But yeah, maybe I could pay you a little bit. I don't have much, but I mean, it'd be nice to have some, I guess guards. But I also like the company. But I mean, but if you want to go on your way, that's fine too.
Kind of look back towards the others.
Do we want to be hired hands?
Oh,
I don't have hands.
I rolled survival, by the way, Jester.
Oh,
you're getting the goods, okay? Because I don't think Song would want the goods.
Okay, yeah. You, what exactly are you trying to get?
Oh, I'm just trying to get the parts of the owlbear, specifically the talons, the pelt, and the eyes.
The eyes, you're able to get you said the claws, right? My mind.
Yeah, the talons, the eyes.
You're able to get the talons. You get one eye, and the
Okay.
pelt comes off pretty neatly. Although it does have some burns and some holes in it and everything like that, but ultimately it's pretty nice.
How many talons?
Math. 12.
Ooh.
And the pelt, how big is it?
Large.
Large owlbear pelt.
Decent quality. Because it has holes, it has burns.
I did shoot it.
burn marks on it, and yeah, so
Yeah, I shot
it's
it.
pretty
So
fucked up. And you notice that this that the female owlbear has seemed to have probably been protecting its area more so for like not like its marked area, but like it's a young or of some kind.
Curious.
I do not much want to be a hired hand, but if the party decides to do it, then I guess I will accompany.
I
I
don't
don't
have
know.
hands.
What did he say his name was?
Pretty sure I've.
The guy?
Yeah. Or did we not get his name?
You didn't get his name, but after some conversations, oh yeah, my name's Leon. Leon. As
Resident Evil
yes,
Leon?
yes, Leon. Yes, sure.
As much as I'd like to help him, I ain't the hired gun sort.
And he's traveling to Thul Boulder.
Yeah.
He's
So
going
he's
the same
following.
place as us.
Yes, following the same road. Although if he like he said, he won't be able to take all of you on the cart, so it'd probably be the same amount of speed.
Indeed, I do not care for being hired. However, leaving him out here to die in the wilderness without any help would be egregious of us.
Alright.
If you do not mind the company of a strange party.
No, that's fine and everything.
Including 3 goblins.
Goblins? I guess that's fine too.
Don't expect my aim to be at the top of my game. Oh, rhymed. Go.
Oh, spitting bars.
Takes off the hat.
you see Lurt at the very back, like rounding up the goblins with his Eldritch Blast.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
I'm gonna look at his horse.
Your steed seems to have passed.
Yeah, well, she was getting old anyway, but I think I saw the other one go into the forest. I mean, if you guys want to help me with that, but if not, I can go get it.
Oh my god.
If we are to be traveling together, then we better get started soon, which means we better find that horse soon.
I shall go and claim the horse.
I've ridden a horse in my day or two.
Okay.
Lassoed one as well.
Anytime Samuel's gonna say something cowboy, I'm gonna do that.
Howdy. Okay, so
you're in the background.
Hey, I'm gonna take my
horse to the Yoda.
So who's gonna look for the horse?
Me.
Sentinel and Samuel. You guys go into the forest, and everyone else is helping with the cart, I guess.
I'm gonna try to tip it back.
Lert's just gonna be watching the other goblins. He's not gonna be watching the goblins.
Yeah, right now they're just like looking at you like
just having a staring contest.
Yeah, they're just like.
I want to imagine Lurt at this point just like puts out his what was it, your water jug, and goes inside and just stares at them as you're having a staring contest.
I mean, if he thinks it's gonna take an entire hour, then no, he's not gonna do that.
Roll a strength check.
Lurt what?
Lurt cheats because one eye blinks and then the other eye blinks.
Roll a strength check, Song.
Am I being helped?
No.
The cart owner isn't helping me lift his own cart.
The cart owner's not helping?
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant.
Okay, I was going to say that is not very nice.
Oh,
it's not really much of a difference, but yeah.
Lurt would have shot the guy.
He's an older guy.
Lurt would have shot the guy.
So just straight then? Just straight strength throw?
Yeah, I'll lower the DC then.
Okay, well,
all right.
If he's helping.
This feels like not a job for me. Surprisingly, it was a job for me.
Job.
Job.
Japoopy, japoopy, japoopy.
It is a 19.
Even with the lack of help from the old man, like he's like, you just kind of you get the strength and you can feel the pain on your leg, but you just push through and you're able to barely push it over, and it
Leg
lands on
and
the floor.
right arm. It's only been like a day since my previous injury.
That's true. And yeah, after you're done with that, you're like, oh, that fucking hurt.
I started to list because I figure I'm gonna get a bunch of scars.
What else? What else are you again? What else are you? What is your class again? Like blood something? Wait,
Blood
what?
hunter.
I love how I love how you're a character who kills him, like harms himself, and you've gotten harmed the absolute most so far. It is like the worst fucking combination.
They often go together.
Blood hunters go down a lot, dude.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
They can deal a bunch of damage.
But that's the
but
point.
They
Like,
go
I feel
down
like
a
that's a
lot.
trade-off.
And they really cool abilities if they can stay up.
Yeah.
Jester. Song may be made out of fire, but he's actually an earthbender. Just boom, boom.
I wanna.
Song. Samuel and Sentinel, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Do you want to help me, Samuel? You know,
I told you, I've rolled
I'm gonna give
a
myself.
course
I'm gonna
amount
give
of time.
myself guidance. Fuck this. I've been forgetting to give myself guidance.
Okay, so go ahead and roll, both of you.
Okay.
Individually or helping?
Oh
Individually.
yeah. Individually.
Okay,
I rolled.
I'm giving myself guidance, so
No, you can't.
What?
yes, I can.
I disallow it.
I casted it.
Damn. All right.
DM really like it. No, you can't.
So
Damn it.
13 plus 9, 21.
Damn, you really just did
Okay.
that.
I got 17.
Sentinel, you see the horse little bits away, not that far away. You actually see like, by the way, the forest itself, it starts to get like a little hilly, so there's lots of like little hills here and there, and both you and Samuel see like a little cave entrance.
Do they
Kinda
have
like the-
eyes?
Huh?
Do they have eyes? Okay, no, that.
The horse,
that
yeah. Oh. No, get out.
Well, the hills, God fucking damn it, get out.
I was like,
Get out of here.
Yeah.
We don't want them.
We don't want them. Get them out.
Get them out of here.
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
Why are you booing me?
But yeah, you guys see kind of like a little cave entrance, like the hills, the rocky hills, kind of like have like a little crack open upwards, and you can see like some of the grass has moved around and everything like that. But yes, Sentinel, you do see the horse.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to the horse and try to lead it back.
Okay, Samuel.
Sorry, I was writing something. Do I have rope? I do have rope.
Yeah, you do.
I genuinely, this is not cliche. Samuel's gonna like fashion like a lasso and like have it ready. Like, fuck you. No, he's gonna have like a lasso ready. He's just gonna like have it in his hand, not like this, but he's gonna have it ready to like
Yeah. The horse is a little startled, Sentinel, but go ahead and roll an animal handling check. And roll a perception check again, Samuel.
God
Me?
damn it. I just imagine fucking Samuel as I'm trying to tame the horse down. Samuel pulls out a fucking gun and just bam.
He was just fucking like, woo, baby, let's go, dude. This goes full cowboy, breaks the whole serious guy character.
Fucking red.
Dude, that's 20. Fuck yeah, so 25
Ha ha.
thing.
Oh, I forgot to give myself guidance. But that's a 14 plus 18.
18? How do you calm the horse down? Shush.
No, I'm gonna be walking slowly up to it. I'm just gonna outreach my hand up to its face.
It kind of looks over and
And if it tries to jerk back, my hand clenches down harder to make it stay there.
it just like looks at you, like it has like these wild eyes on it, and then as soon as it realizes you're not hurting it, it starts to calm down.
What do I need to roll perception for?
No, in the cave you hear kind of like a screech as well.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Do I hear that also with my passive perception? Which
What,
is
18?
I mean,
yeah,
I could
my
just
passive
tell you.
perception
I was
is a
literally playing.
16.
I was literally about to tell you.
What was it?
Yeah.
My passive perception is a 16.
I was literally about to tell you.
You after your your moment with the horse, you do hear a slight.
Sentinel, I think it's a good idea to get out of here as quickly as possible.
Or those could be the cubs of the owlbear.
Yeah, so I don't think it'd be a good idea to try to fight them.
Sentinel will look at the cave. You see his eyes dim a little bit.
Takes out a piece of dynamite.
Just reaches over, grabs Sentinel's gun.
No, fucking extends out his hand and just like Iron Man.
Samuel hands him some dynamite.
Is that Alex? Hi,
Yo,
Alex.
what?
So what are you doing, Sentinel?
Sentinel's gonna give the horse to Sammy.
Samuel's gonna wrap like the lasso around it, like a leash.
All right.
Lead it back. I will be there soon.
And then he's gonna go into the cave.
It's a tight squeeze.
I can't fucking pass this, man. I can't fucking pass this.
Murder
It's a-
hobo.
It's a tight squeeze right now.
It's a
See-
tight squeeze.
Yeah. It's more it's wider on the bottom, but on the top it's like scratched.
That's fine. I'll crouch, even go on all fours.
Okay, you just
They'll just hear. They'll just hear.
Is that
Yeah.
your exhaust?
coming out the back.
Sentinel actually turns into a fucking truck that has treads and just drives underneath.
Yeah, you come to the very end, which kind of opens up, and you see looks like to be like a large nest that has a bunch of twigs, stones, grass, dead grass, and everything like that. And you actually see on the side of this cave, there's like bones, some brush, some unfinished meat, of what you don't know. And then you hear the.
I'm gonna give myself guidance for this instance.
Okay. You give yourself guidance. Do you look inside the, and also the nest? It's as you're hunched over. It's like if you were to like kind of look over, you could probably see over it.
Oh, so it's a big nest?
It's a pretty big nest, yeah.
Like I have to like do this?
Yeah, but you're on all fours right now because it's a.
Oh, got it. So I've kind of left to just look
Yeah.
up, like.
As you do look up, you just see this. You know how like a cat, like a scared cat, just does like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, you see a little baby owlbear, kind of like
One.
just one. And behind it, you see that there's a little big egg cracked open.
And just one.
Just one. Mr. Rex says it can have 1 to 6 babies.
What? Stop it! I'm trying to determine what I'm going to do.
It looks at you like a cat, like a feral cat, just kind of tries to hiss at you, and you know.
Have y'all ever seen baby owls? They're really weird looking.
No. This is different.
They're
Baby owlbears
cute.
look.
Baby
Baby
owlbears are
owlbears
fucking cute.
look different. Find that picture, Michelle, with the owlbear and the
Yeah.
griffin.
I got
growing
you.
up.
I got you.
And then send it.
Yeah.
Sentinel
Yeah.
is going to try and give it a good berry that he has. Oh wait, I didn't have to cast that again. I already had 2 with me. So I'm gonna give it a good berry that I have.
Okay. Do you like put your
in
hand
an
like near it?
attempt in an attempt to animal handling
Hmm.
to try and calm it down to make it not think that I'm a threat,
Okay.
though I'm much bigger.
If it was an animal handling, I was gonna say it with disadvantage, but now it's evened out since you are offering it food.
Mm-hmm.
Are you about to get a pet?
Natural one.
16 plus 4, 20 with my guidance because I casted it on myself earlier. 23.
Gnarls at you and attacks you. You kind of like do this like palm motion and just like reveal the berries and it kind of rolls to your fingertips. And like in this moment, it's just like if you can see it sideways, you just see the owlbear kind of like standing on its feet, trying to like intimidating the big ol' nest between you and it, and you just a big ol' hulking machine just like this, and just in covering the entire cave, and it just like goes down and sniffs your hand, and
God
yeah,
damn it.
goes down and sniffs your hand, and it kind of backs backs away a little bit, and then just goes back and starts pecking at the berries.
If it eats the berries, it should be full.
It eats one berry and it's like just backs away. It seems to like the feathers. You can see that they're not as fluffed, like how cats are, but seems a little bit calming, but still in a defensive manner.
Yeah, we just killed your mom.
I am sorry, little one. Your parent is no more, but they weren't going to take care of you anyways.
Jesus.
I mean, Sentinel knows that it'll abandon it after a while.
Come, I'll make sure that you'll at least see your adulthood.
And I'm gonna extend my hand out to it. As
Roll
I extend
another.
my hand out, I'm gonna give myself guidance.
Roll another animal handling check.
I'm not taking any chances. God damn it, Remy. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. Soft 20.
Guys.
Extend your hand.
It kills you.
Still, you extend your hand.
Gone.
It's like in the yeah. It's like in the farthest it can be, and then after like you're there for like a good 5 minutes, and it's just there, and then finally it just
You definitely know how animals be, dude. They'll just
yeah
look at you.
yeah it's there for 5 minutes, and then after a little while it starts to sniff your hand, and then after even a little bit more time, you're able to like do that little finger like touch its beak and caress it, and does that little thing that the owls do when they close their eyes. And at this point, it lets you pet it, and then you're able to palm it and then carry it.
Okay, sorry.
Now it's just curious.
My mind went to a funny place where I was thinking that I was a song that had produced flame, because they need to be warm. So so it's on my hand right now.
Yeah, and even this is like it's a pretty it's like a big old fat dog almost.
It's like a fat puppy.
Yeah.
It's like a small chihuahua. Okay.
A little fatter though.
Michelle is like baby girl.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Aren't you
So
all this
you
small
exit.
already?
Would you mind?
And I'm gonna start exiting.
As soon as you start moving, it's like it starts to jerk and like look around, and but it stays in your hand and kind of like
We got a
grasps onto
pet
your
now.
I still have
grasps
another
onto your
good.
arm.
I still have another good berry. I'm gonna keep like moving it around my arm, making sure that
It's more
it
like
stays.
playing around with it, but it also
Yeah,
like
it's like
looks around.
distracted. Yeah.
Yeah, and as you're able to exit out,
As I exit out, I'm gonna have it covered
okay.
from the sun.
Mom, Dad, can we keep this?
No,
I am
we
the
do not
dad.
use another pet.
I am the dad.
Mom, Dad just brought home a stray bird.
But yeah, you cover it with your cloak, I guess,
Probably with his other hand.
With my shield.
with your shield. Okay, you can hear it. Like it's like scratching at your armor.
That's fine. My armor's all scratched up anyway.
Yeah, and you head back to everyone else. Samuel, you brought the horse back. The cart's already put up. You help the guy put the horse back where it's supposed. Yes, you do that too. And everyone
Howdy,
sees
Morgan.
Sentinel come back.
Alert, I found food.
I'm kidding.
No.
No, you'll just see him covering up something with his shield, and you'll hear scratches inside.
What the
So
hell
I'm
did
just
you
gonna
find?
raise an eyebrow at that.
It is a little one.
And I jump my head over to the owlbear. By the way, I'm covering the shield. I'm not gonna be like the fucking bear in Divinity, okay? I'm fucking covering the shield at a point where it won't see its mom, okay? I'm not gonna be the fucking bear.
Allow
from
me to take care of it.
You were gonna die anyway. Eldritch blast.
No, I was burning the mom's corpse.
Oh.
We all just fucking we all just unleash every attack we have onto the baby owlbear. Sam will just unload an entire fucking clip.
I had a morbid thought. What if the baby owlbear actually just came to me and I rolled high because I was the one to carve up its mom and its scent is on me.
You don't know.
The pelt is on my back. No, but
okay.
I'm gonna carry it. It is a little one.
Why did you bring it?
I am leaving.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
I was so bothered that I left.
For you.
I'm sorry. Anytime now, I'm gonna think of Sentinel. It's gonna be Iron Giant.
I wish for it to see adulthood at the very least.
Why?
We have taken one of its kind.
But why are we taking care of it?
We have taken one of its kind unjustly, not according to the rules of nature, and thus we must return one more to replace it.
Is it not the rules of nature that if something tries to attack you, you can kill it?
That may be true, but we intervened in the first place.
As long as it doesn't grow up to take a bite out of me, it will be okay.
It will grow up to take a bite out of you, but I shall release it by then.
If it was strong, it should be able to survive on its own.
Yes, and I do plan to release it where it will not be any trouble to civilization.
I just don't understand why we have to take care of it.
It would
I look
probably
down
be
at
best.
Hmm?
I look down at Lurt. I'm gonna pull out a cigar.
You wouldn't understand.
I get that reference.
I get it, dude. I get it.
Shut up, Preston.
Oh my god, I'm so quirky.
It's fine. I'm good.
I just wanted to be included, guys.
Okay.
All right, I guess we're
That's
going.
It's me covering it.
All right, you guys make your way down the road again with this new pet for now.
Z has 2 pets.
How old does it look?
Probably like a couple weeks. Fresh out of the egg.
Okay.
And owlbears technically come out of eggs because that's what Mr. Rex says.
I'm a happy jester. Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you guys make your way down the road, we're gonna call it a session.
Yay.
And yeah,
Okay.
Look at that, ending a session on a good note. No, I'm joking.
Predictions on how many scars
Song has by the end of
Song
this
will have
campaign.
by the end of the campaign.
Too many to count. Lurt can't count that high.
18.
Okay. I was gonna say 20. I'm excited to see y'all get your first scars.
I'm doing-
Sentinel has a
I'm doing
somewhat
the
scar.
next.
Kind of a dent, I guess, since you're.
No, no.
I'm doing the
Sentinel
next
has-
introduction, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna roll for it, I think.
We're gonna roll.
No, because I didn't. The jester said I was doing it in the next one.
Oh, that's
after
right. Jester said he would do the
work.
next one, and then.
Okay, good.
we
'Cause I
would-
wrote a summary, so I'm making sure.
Let me hear
I
it.
didn't- No.
What were you saying, Ro?
Wait till next Sunday.
Sentinel actually has a bunch of scars. One
From
dent
previous.
from the,
Okay, that makes sense.
one dent from the anus hag, but you've seen him actually punch it out, where it looks like one of the dents that you bulged back out, but you see all over his
It's
body.
not really a
even though-
dent, but you could kind of
Yeah,
tell it maybe.
but you
needs to be.
see all over his body there are actually major scars on him, major scratches. Sorry.
Yeah. Hopefully everyone
Nice.
had enjoyed the session.
It was a lot of
It
fun.
was very good.
I did.
Thank you,
It was nice.
Jester.
I got a fucking baby owlbear.
Cute. Fluffy. Furry.
Hopefully it
all
doesn't
of it.
die. Or
Animals
gets eaten
always
by
die.
Lurt.
Hey, man.
First
I wrote
order
some-
of priority
I
is to
wrote
make
some
sure Lurt
fucking-
doesn't eat it.
I wrote
If
some
it's...
depre-
You what?
What? What?
Oh, I was just gonna say, Lurt's like, if it's strong, it would have survived on its own. If you're weak, you die. And I'm your predator, so...
Dude, I was in turmoil because Sentinel is supposed to be lawful neutral, right? And so I was like, should I save it? Should I leave it here?
I wrote some depressing shit about Samuel's family.
Oh.
Oh, for him, not for the family members.
Oh.
It-
God.
It will be introduced if Jester decides to integrate it, or I will somehow
Oh.
bring it up.
Yeah.
Lurt,
Things always come
grungs,
up eventually.
grungs don't have families.
I
I want to
know.
have. I want him to have.
Jester,
Huh?
that vision, man.
I want Simon to have moments like that where he's just like a full fucking redneck. Just yeah. Woo.
Dude, I just imagine fucking when Sentinel went into the cave, Samuel went full Arthur from Red Dead.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's what
when he's-
Samuel does when nobody's around him.
No, but when
Yeah,
he's petting the horse,
you see him flying off the cliff.
oh, yeah, but I run the horse into a tree and I just go.
Yeah.
But when he's petting the
God
horse,
damn it, boy.
like as he's riding, he's petting the horse. He's like, "That's my boy. That's my boy.
God
That's
damn
my
it,
boy.
Arthur.
boy.
Arthur.
Have some goddamn faith." Tahiti, bro.
Very good
All I
shit.
had.
I
Tahiti.
gotta go
Dutch.
to bed. I got at
Tahiti.
8:30, so goodbye, but good session.
Bye bye.
Don't have any vision, sir.
I'll do my best.
What
I
if he
don't
dreams
drink
about it?
typically, so it'll be good. And I'm accepting my fate as an orange man. So.
He's an
You
orange
are
man. He's in the
Song.
Except Song isn't orange. It's just his hair, whatever.
He got mad. You
Oh,
made
there
him
we
angry,
go.
Michelle. You pissed him off.
It was.
Yes.
He died. His internet died.
Alright.
I'm also gonna head off as well.
Me
so-
too. I'm tired.
Good night,
I gotta
guys.
go pee.
Bye bye.
Bye.